What's a good place?
Wing it.
What's a good place to visit in the United States? That's kind of like not that expensive, but it's a cool place. You guys have been in more places than me. Like, can you give me a couple of suggestions? Like Smoky Mountains, or what's like a good place to visit? It's good, but it's not like super uber expensive. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg to get there.
I mean,
Denver? I love Denver.
Yeah. I mean, Smoky Mountains is nice because it's all free. If you're just looking for, if you're just there to, look at stuff, which you would be bored with in 7 seconds.
Yeah, then like Yellowstone or Jackson Hole, like that would be a good place
But
to
that would be
Well, you
terrible.
guys were in Michigan. Michigan's like that, too.
Yeah,
right?
but
you can...
But
Utah?
Ted, you would hate that. We literally talked about this. Yeah, like looking at a sunset. You like, okay, I saw it, and I never need to see it again. So I don't understand why you're saying.
It's not for me.
Oh, ooh.
It's for the collective them.
the like people listening.
Collective them.
So our thing now is just to today is just going to be talking about places that not us, but the listeners could go to.
So it's funny.
The others.
Others.
I was in Denver. I was in Denver when I was in boot camp in the military, and other than being at some strip bars, I don't really recall anything specific about Denver.
Well, that's what Jackie was talking about. Yeah, she was literally. She's like, oh, she thought you meant nice places with nice kind of clean strip
actually,
bars.
what's nice? Not Denver itself, but oh gosh, what is it?
So terrible idea, Jackie.
It's
Sorry.
not
a
Golden,
different
Colorado.
place.
No, it's
Golden. That's where
Central City. Central City.
Why are you writing this down?
He writes everything down and
Okay,
throws
put
it
your
all away.
Ted, put your pen down. And
You ever been to Utah?
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
All right. I like Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
you know what I heard? You know what I heard? I heard Idaho's nice if you want guns. if you love your guns, and you don't want don't want the liberal left. Yeah.
Keep out.
So you want to hear something funny? I was looking at some stuff today, and Lapine. So are you guys familiar with reinsurance?
Yes. A little
No.
bit. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah.
What is it called? Reinsurance?
Yeah, I'm in
Reinsurance.
the industry. Yeah. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've heard
yeah.
the term. Yeah.
So reinsurance is an insurance companies take out insurance against them having to pay massive claims.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there are giant companies that give insurance to insurance companies.
There's co-insurance
Okay.
and there's reinsurance, and it's kind of the same concept. So, like, basically, they insure somebody for like a large loss, and then the insurer actually insures themselves with another insurer. So they basically pay a premium to
Sounds
another
like a pyramid
insurer.
scheme.
You know who that?
Yeah.
You know where
It's-
that's common in those contests, like sink this ball for $1 million
Yeah.
at
Something
like
that.
basketball games.
Yeah.
Because somebody actually does
It's
it.
insured, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
not like the Bulls aren't paying that out.
Yeah.
They're insured.
Well, no. This is this is strictly for reinsurance. Is strictly for insurance companies.
It's for
like
insurance
State
companies, yeah.
Farm
Yeah.
goes to like Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah.
And they say we've given out X amount
Yeah,
of.
say they've written policies in Florida for flood insurance, and there's a catastrophic event like Hurricane Andrew,
Yeah.
and they're on the hook for billions of dollars. They have reinsurance with, like, say, Berkshire Hathaway or like or like Lloyd of London's or something like that.
So they're
Yeah.
really big companies. But here's the
Do
reason.
stockholders know that?
I don't know if anybody know. I mean, I didn't know that until I just saw
I mean,
it
if you're
today.
a
But
stockholder of like Berkshire Hathaway and
Oh,
shit hits the
well,
fan,
yeah, you know what they're
Well,
doing.
I mean, they know what they're writing
Yeah.
the business, so they're going to charge accordingly. So they know
yeah, if
exactly.
you insure an insurance company, I mean, the premiums are ridiculous. But the reason I'm looking at this is I was looking at Florida, and I think State Farm or
Oh, yeah,
one of those,
Allstate, both of them.
Allstate,
Allstate.
they're not giving out. There's no
Yeah.
more insurance.
Well, they got wiped out. I mean, during Hurricane Andrew, that cost them billions of dollars.
Yeah.
I mean, so they stopped writing business in Florida. So I think, like, for people who want flood insurance, don't quote me on this, they almost have to go through the state. It's it's kind of like the analogy is like someone who has like multiple DUIs and is uninsurable, but they need car insurance. The state forces certain insurance companies to give them insurance when no one else does.
The ones that will never pay out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but here's the weird
Illinois
thing.
Founders.
So
Magnum.
when DeSantis took
Mescal.
over, he took about $4 million in donations from insurance companies, and his chief financial officer of Florida took about $2 million. And then almost from that point on, insurance became a thing that you almost couldn't get in Florida. And then if you did, it's actually 3 times more expensive to get insurance in Florida now after they've given basically $6 million to 2 guys who set up how everything works. And now you basically can't get insurance, or if you do, you have to literally pay 3 times more than
Wow.
everybody else.
yeah.
I mean, if this is what, and listen, if this is what you want from Ron DeSantis, watching him just, I mean, he is just,
How did I know this was going to end up on Ron DeSantis?
no, I mean,
We
he's,
started on insurance.
He's going
I
to end up.
knew
He's
it.
going
I
to end
just
up as
knew it.
campaign manager. I
no,
knew
but
it.
he's pig fucking Florida every chance he gets, everything he's done. I mean, he's just costing them money, and he doesn't nothing. He doesn't care, and he wrote up a law. His little Republican buddies wrote up a law that says all the money that he spends traveling or basically doing anything, no one can find out about. It's no longer public record.
Right.
Yeah, he just passed that law. He had his Senate, all Republicans, passed that law, and you can't even tell what he's spending money on anymore.
You know what? But if I got hired as campaign manager tomorrow, he'd win the Republican nomination.
If you were the campaign manager
For Ron DeSantis, I would have him win a Republican nomination.
I mean, he couldn't be doing any worse.
Why? What would you do?
Well, I would counsel him about how to win the Republican nomination.
Okay, what would be your Ted? What would be your advice?
That's proprietary information, just
Yeah,
like
it's
his.
That's
Vote
going to
for
cost
Ted.
money. Vote for Ted.
Vote for Ted.
Can't tell you.
So, I was thinking about our guest from last week, Mike from the Idaho movement.
That was yesterday.
But for everybody, it'll be next week, Ted.
Oh,
This is show talk.
Oh, this
I'm a
is-
professional, Ted.
Oh, that's right.
So last week's show,
this is
we
for
had a
this,
guest.
This is technically. Oh, this is technically next. This is technically next Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes, I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right, Matt, rewind.
Okay, hold on.
He's just going to edit that out.
Let me do some editing.
Yeah. But don't be kind.
So
when you rewind.
I'm driving,
Oh,
listening.
wait, I have a Be Kind shirt on for you.
Be kind.
It's all-
Does
oh,
it
yeah.
say rewind on the back?
On the back, I was gonna
I was
say.
going to say on the back, I should just put
I
rewind.
love it. So I was thinking, I'm like, if this guy, he basically told us, Jackie, that 80% of the state disagrees with his view of the world and politics. They're the minority on the east
in
on
Oregon.
in Oregon, the East Coast. He's like 80% of the state is left wing liberal nuts, and they all live 2.5 hours away. So he wants, instead of him moving out of a state that's more conducive to his way of living or what he
go
thinks,
somewhere else.
he wants them to make their part of the state Idaho. Why the fuck would that happen? Why would they want to do that for him? Leave. I mean,
Right.
you know what the big statement they always say is, don't tread on me, love it or leave it, this and that, blah, blah, blah. He's the minority.
Well, the other expression is vote with your feet. So it just means that instead of like actually voting for someone specifically, you just leave the state and go somewhere where someo's politics is more conducive to your belief system.
Yeah, well,
so
why
for
would
example,
you
Oh, I thought that was a chimp thing. I honestly thought that was a chimp thing.
Well, that
okay,
too.
so I emailed Mike and I said, like I do with all our guests, I said thank you. And he said he enjoyed his time with us. We plan on changing the map. You ready? One way or another.
Oh.
See, that's why I wanted to ask that last question. If you guys haven't heard,
pretend? They're going to pretend
Well,
that
no,
they live in
I
Idaho
said
then?
fast forward.
Just move.
The vote didn't work. It's 3 years now. You don't have your thing going on. What are you guys going to do? And he kind of made it sound like he was going to get this by hook or by crook, man.
I don't mind him putting it on. I mean, it's none of my business because it's not my fight. But I agree with them doing the grassroots movement and trying to do something that they want through the system and put it on a ballot. I think that's wonderful. That's great. I think their cause is a waste of time. If you live somewhere and you're not happy, you don't have to live there. Don't ask.
But he's lived there his whole life.
Yeah, he's not happy.
I think he's well.
No, he hates
Again,
the state of Oregon with a passion, so much so that he wants to make where he lives Idaho, not Oregon.
But he lives in
He
Idaho.
hates the state of
But
Oregon.
he lives in Idaho.
He
That's
just
true.
likes where he lives, but he hates everybody that's
Hates his
2.5
hates
hours
his
away.
neighbor. Hates his neighbor.
See, what I'm trying to say is everything that's happening that he dislikes is so far away from him,
Yeah.
and he's so far removed of it, but yet it still bothers him to no end.
That's like saying I hate Edwardsville. I'm like 3 hours away from.
So
I
he's-
can't stand Edwardsville.
so
but I
he
don't live
doesn't
anywhere
want to
near it.
leave where he's at because he loves where he's at, right? So he's not leaving the state. He just wants them to make that part of the state Idaho. So he's not so unhappy that he wants to leave. Obviously, he lives in a great area because it's safe. All things he's complaining about do not affect him. Otherwise, he would move, right?
Well, yeah. If there was lots of crime and people
Right.
were doing smoking crystal or smoking fentanyl,
Smoking fentanyl.
and I'm sure there's,
Obviously, that's a misnomer.
I'm sure
yeah.
no
one's
I'm sure
smoking
there's
If you had
lots
to
of
use
other
your
things.
AR-15 every other day to chase off criminals, you'd probably move.
It's like saying I'm smoking PCP, which
But he has
doesn't
no
happen
intentions of
really.
moving.
Ted,
You don't wanna smoke.
sometimes
You don't wanna smoke that.
I'm not 100% sure you're not smoking PCP.
Are you wet right now, Ted?
Did you get
Are
wet?
you wet on the show?
Do you want to get wet?
We had a little drug talk, Jackie, last week. Yeah. It was
Getting wet is an expression for taking PCP.
Gotcha.
If somebody offers you a bump, say no.
Wait, is that?
Yeah, I'm
is that
still catching up
are
from
you guys,
last week's
is that
show.
cocaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I knew.
What's the other thing you use? What's the other expression? You said something else about some other.
They call heroin horse.
Oh yeah,
White horse?
The
riding
white,
the
horse.
white
The white,
horse.
the
Yeah,
white
I think
horse.
so. I think
There's a
something
song.
like that.
Isn't
That's
there,
a great song.
Isn't there a song, yo?
That's a
Ride
great
the
song.
white horse.
Yeah, I love that song. All right, You guys know Kevin Costner is getting divorced, right?
Yes.
Yes, as the whole country does.
No, I just think it's
On the show?
On the show. Yeah.
On Yellowstone.
But you know what I just read today?
He's divorced on
Yellowstone.
So you know what I
Yellowstone,
just
isn't
read? You know what I read today? So
Is he married? No, his wife died in Yellowstone.
the judge just said he has to pay.
Oops. That happened the first season.
The judge says
Before the
he
season.
has to pay $120,000 a month in child support versus
Yeah.
the $240 his wife was asking for. So that was
Child
that,
support?
That was
He's
like
70 years old. How old are his kids?
They're young.
No, they're
The
like
youngest
no,
is
they're
9.
like no, I think
It's
like
like 19, 15, and 9.
He's
Okay.
in his 70s.
He's 68. He's 68.
I mean,
Oh, he looks
and
older
He
than
looks
that.
good. He looks.
No,
good.
he looks
No, he
older.
doesn't.
than
You
that.
think so? He looks
Expensive.
pretty
I
good.
think he looks fine. I mean,
He doesn't look
seems
68.
No, I don't think well,
he seems like a dick. They made this big thing out like he told his wife, once the divorce was kind of official, he goes, you got like 30 days to get out.
Well, that's
And
according to the
he
prenup.
goes,
That's
yeah,
the prenup.
But he said,
Yeah.
the wife and kids, and somebody was like, man, you just kicked your kids out. He goes, I didn't kick my kids out. He goes, when they come and stay with me, they can live here. He goes, but they ain't fucking staying with me now, so they go. And I was just like, wow.
Wow.
It was a little. I mean,
Yeah, I heard the
don't know.
judge like ordered her to be out
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
according
she's-
to the prenup. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just. It was really. The whole thing is kind of weird.
why would she want to stick around in the first place?
Right, she wouldn't.
What
she
did
was-
why
like
did
a Tiger Woods
why did
thing?
Tiger
Oh, yeah.
Tiger Woods' ex want to stick around? So like
Yeah.
he allegedly
He had
allegedly
like
tricked
a
her.
$50 million house.
He allegedly tricked her on going on vacation, and as soon as she left, he changed the locks. That was good. That was good.
You know what? I wonder if any of that is true.
I'm sending you to Aruba on my dime.
Yeah, we're going. I'm going to meet you there.
I'll meet you at the
and
airport.
She's out. Yeah. It just seems weird. So when I look at these stories, right, and I go right to the comments, because
I love the comments.
The comments are my favorite.
That's all I
part
read.
of
Is
anything.
all I read is the comments
Yeah.
of any Yahoo
Yeah.
story. I don't
Yeah.
even bother reading the story anymore.
People were so mean to her. Like he's some kind of like the greatest guy in the world. That's what all women want. If I was raising kids, it would only take $5,000 a month, and she's got $130,000 a month. And I'm just like, what? What are you talking about, dude? I'm like, are you out of your mind? What makes him so great? Oh, that's what she gets. She's lucky she
Didn't
got
he have a
anything.
he had a
Just
prenup,
because he's
though,
famous doesn't mean he's a good person.
No.
I mean, I don't
No,
know
not
if he
at
is or
all.
isn't.
Not
right?
But
He had a prenup.
Yeah, he had a
And
prenup.
apparently, it's a legitimate prenup. It's not, lawyers drew it up. So I mean so basically, he's just honoring the prenup that obviously before they had kids, but that's the
So I
prenup.
guess child
that she
support is
agreed
like
to.
something outside of any prenup, right?
It's got to be right.
I
It's got to
guess,
be
yeah.
separate.
I guess
yeah.
that's all that thing.
Yeah.
But I
Because
was just surprised.
Who did you say got divorced and is paying like way more than they're supposed to? We talked about it a few weeks ago on the
that I
show.
do
Was
not
it like
know.
Kanye West or somebody like that? No, I'm serious. Like he's divorced, or some celebrity got divorced, and they ordered like him to pay $200,000 a month in child support, and he's like, "No, I'm giving him like $500,000 or something like that."
Well, I mean, if you got it, who cares? I mean, Kanye's
Yeah.
probably got.
But I mean,
Kanye's got
Kevin
billions.
Costner's
He's
got a lot
billionaire.
of money. He's
He's a
complaining
billionaire. He's a
about paying-
billionaire.
Yeah. He's got the house he kicked his wife and kids out of is like worth $140 million. So maybe that's why she didn't leave.
That's just one of that.
Right.
That's just one of his houses. That's not his only house. Like Kevin Costner, he just has that house, but he has like multiple other properties.
You know what she should
He's
do?
got the house with the baseball field in the backyard.
Feel the dreams.
right?
No, she should. You know what she should do? She should grab the kids and just go find another one of his houses and squat in it, right? Because once you're in, there's almost no way to get her out, right? It would cost. She's got now millions of dollars.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
that would be funny.
But all the comments on the like I said Yahoo are
Terrible.
more like
There's-
against her.
Against her, she's a gold digger.
Gold digger.
and they're like, oh, I bet his kids are going to be wearing dime store clothes, and she's going to have $10,000 outfits and stuff.
But
I'm
she-
like, she's the kid's mother.
But they did say she wanted like $100,000 for like plastic surgery allegedly, and then she
But
was
why
hired.
wouldn't you?
He was getting like she was charging his credit card to pay her attorneys like for forensic accounting without his consent. The bottom line, she has no income, right? She's just completely reliant on
I
him.
have no idea
I
what
get
she
it.
does.
Well, she's a handbag designer, which is code for she's chronically unemployed. That's what it means. I mean, she doesn't have an
No,
income.
what do you-
Well, it depends. I mean, if she's actually a handbag designer,
Yeah.
maybe she's making
Yeah,
money.
I mean, if Kevin Costner's ex or wife at the time was making handbags, people are probably just buying it because it's Kevin.
That's
Costner's
like saying I'm
wife.
a hand model. I'm like a sock puppet hand model. Like, hey, look at me.
We can't see you, Ted. It's
Yeah,
You can see.
podcast.
You can see me.
He's just puppeteering
my
in
eyes
Mark's
are closed.
face.
My eyes are closed.
He does. See, that's the thing. When Ted's sober, he gets way more close. He's way more physically close to you than regular. It's as he gets drunker, he moves further away because he's pretty sure he's going to fall down. He doesn't want to fall on you or.
Did you say he's close to you?
I want to be close to you.
That's some foreshadowing.
Yeah, no, he's not drunk yet. He's
Oh.
drinking. He's
No,
drinking coffee.
you'll get it.
Okay, I don't get it. Okay. Update. You guys remember we talked about Lady Gaga's dog walker that got shot?
Yes.
That was been a long time
Okay.
ago. That was a while ago.
So this is maybe the greatest thing ever. So there were 5 people. They shot Lady Gaga's dog walker, almost killed him.
Well, is that they kidnapped the dogs or just?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
they
like
take
a
the
robbery?
dogs.
They kidnapped the dogs.
Kidnapped the dogs, yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
They
She
got
got 'em
busted
back.
for it. They got busted for it. But the one woman who was part of it, she returned the dogs, and she says she wants her $500,000 reward. Oh, by the way, this is for a
For
fucking
stealing
dog.
the
No,
dog.
this is for a dog. No. So allegedly, Lady Gaga said it. She kind of made it sound like it was unilateral. Like, if you give me my dogs back, you are going to get $500,000. There was no stipulations. So this woman, with her lawyer, said that it didn't matter that she took the dog. It only mattered that she returned the dog. That's all they said. Return the dog. Everything that happened beforehand, no.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Even though she orchestrated the kidnapping of the dog.
That's crazy.
Think
Yeah, but
about
I
the
don't think
logic.
she's not entitled to it if she committed the crime. It's like ransom. If you pay the ransom, if they catch the person, you still go to jail. You
Right.
can't
Right.
do that.
Right. No. The judge said.
What kind of attorney is representing this woman?
Somebody who wants part of. I mean,
$500,000.
I mean, you have to assume if there's an attorney doing this, she's going to get half of it, and dog shooter. I mean, she almost killed that dude. That guy was like in the hospital for a long time, almost died. That you know how dangerous dog walking is. We all know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and she tried to get that money.
So what happened with that? What
She
was-
did not
I
get
see,
that
okay,
money.
okay.
She did not
Yeah,
get
the
that
judge
money.
said something.
just like the woman who tried to cash in the $3 million lottery ticket did not get the money. She's on the lam. That was a pretty funny story too.
That was a funny story.
Dude, that was unfuckable.
Did they catch her? I mean,
No,
I can't.
there's no.
How
no
could they
update.
not catch her? I mean, obviously doesn't seem that clever.
Well,
like, where could
she's-
she possibly go?
Her and her crackhead boyfriend. I mean, you could just hide in Cracktown. I mean, if you came here, I don't remember what town
Yeah,
it was
they're not
in.
going to waste the resources.
Yeah, they're not going to go look for anybody. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, you're not going to look
Yeah, I
for
mean,
a
the
random
guy who was
crackhead.
supposed to get it
got his money.
Yeah, it's-
so
Yeah.
So the world is his oyster.
So the funny thing, there was a movie a long time ago. You might not remember. It was called Seven Psychopaths. It was with Christopher Walken and I think Sam,
Sam Elliott,
not Sam Elliott.
Sam Kinison,
Sam Ryder,
No, yeah,
Sammy Davis Jr.
the young guy. He played. He's like a younger guy.
Samuel Token. No, Samuel.
L. Jackson.
Samuel.
No,
Oh, damn
no,
it! Come on,
but long story short, Woody Harrelson's in the movie, and so it's the same concept. Like
Was his character's name Sam?
somebody kidnaps his dog, and he wants the dog back so bad he's willing to pay a ransom for it. But obviously, it goes really bad because it's 7 psychopaths. You know, but it was the same concept.
Is that something with a head in a bag thing? Was there a
No,
head
that's
in a bag?
that's
No.
seven. That's seven. What is it?
Oh yeah, seven
The-
ways
no,
to
with-
die in
with
Denver. or
Brad
something.
Pitt and
What?
Morgan Freeman. See, Seven. The name of movie was Seven.
7. That's
Just
seven.
seven.
Seven deadly sins.
But it
with
was
the
called Seven. the
Yeah,
movie.
7 was yeah, but that was like Kevin Spacey was a serial killer. He was
Yes.
killing people based on basically the biblical thing, like the 7, like gluttony.
I thought he was a molester.
greed.
Oh,
you
you're
know.
talking about the movie.
Yeah, the movie.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, you could be both.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was a good movie. That was a good movie,
Yeah.
by the way.
You know what? Sometimes I underestimate people. You're right.
That's one of those movies. You know, that's one of the movies when they came to DVD. They marketed saying that there was 2 endings. So the DVD, if you bought the DVD, there was an alternate ending.
Oh.
So the entire last 15-minute scene supposedly had an alternate ending, besides the one that was like, holy shit, right? No, it wasn't.
What?
Yeah,
Okay, you can't have
I
two-
have the DVD at home, so you're like, all right, let's watch the other ending, and it plays out, and it's really there. It's not that different.
You should sue someone.
Yeah.
No, I'm not very
I
litigious.
mean, Lady Gaga's got $500,000 that she clearly did not have to give away to get her dogs back. Let's just sue her for that.
So wait, I had a really crazy thing happen. I got back from the airport. It was early in the morning, and I'm about to walk out to the ride share at Midway, and there's a woman walking out with a baby in a stroller. She's like maybe 10 feet from me, and this guy comes running. I mean, running past me. And he goes and he looks like he's about to steal her diaper bag or her bag or whatever. And all of a sudden he's taking her child, and she's like, he's taking my baby. Wow. And I was like, oh my God, what do I do? I'm like 10 feet from her. I'm like, I want to help her. Like, so this other guy comes running over and kicks him in the chest, and he goes flying backwards on the ground.
With a baby?
Well, so she had gotten the baby back as they were fighting. So then he's on the ground screaming, she's trying to take my daughter, and she has my passport. And she's screaming, he's trying to take my baby.
So it's a domestic thing. It's just,
It was insane,
just
though.
domestic, yeah.
I mean,
Was it a chimpanzee?
it was
In
clawing
a diaper?
her
A
face
chimp
out.
in a diaper?
It was crazy. So then security comes over. They call. I was thinking about this when I was listening to your show. They called 911, obviously, and I left because at that point I wasn't doing anything.
it was a
crazy.
custody dispute.
Ted,
See?
Ted,
Midway.
Have you ever
It's a-
seen something? That was
It's a
so
private.
scary.
It's a
At the
private matter.
airport,
What
It's a
time
private.
was
It's a
this at?
private matter.
It was like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
wait a minute, Ted, come on.
It's a private. It's a
No,
private.
not
matter.
even. It was
You-
8 o'clock. I was on the really early flight.
You
It
see
was
a
8
woman,
o'clock in the morning.
a guy tries to steal somebody's baby, and you see this playing out. And
Allegedly.
No,
I mean,
Jackie saw it.
I literally saw it happen.
She didn't allegedly see it. She saw it. But they're wrestling with the baby.
But he
Some
claimed it
guy-
was his baby and his passport.
And some guy karate kicked him?
I mean, like, came running up and just like full on front kicked him. And he went flying back. And he never got up off the ground. Well, he was on the ground laying, screaming, she's trying to take my daughter and she has my passport.
Yeah. So obviously it's his kid
Ted, how do you know that?
because she just said.
Well, she said he's
That's
trying
what
to
he
take my
said.
baby.
That was
Yeah.
his defense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the guy's saying it's
Ted.
my daughter, so I'm assuming he's not going to say.
Hold on a second.
So then the
the
security guards
Could
were
be
saying,
lying.
we're going to call the police. And right away she said, yes, call the police.
yeah, Lauren Boebert wants everybody tested for cocaine, and we all know why. We all know
Except
why.
her.
Except her. No, because
That was crazy to see.
dude, that would be the
That's
most
scary.
insane.
I don't know what I would
thing.
do in that situation.
Because I was so proud of that guy, like just coming over and
Yeah, good Samaritan.
just
Yeah, that's
knocking him down. Whatever happened, he was able to stop the situation and let other people come in and figure it out rather than just letting
Caped
one or the other.
Crusader. Caped
Right?
Crusader.
I mean,
Maybe-
that's
maybe he's a
pretty
listener.
lucky.
Guardian angel,
Yeah.
whatever.
See,
Yes.
and I was thinking, like,
He's brave.
how bad would that baby be hurt, right? If the baby falls, it's a baby.
Yeah.
That's kind of wow. That is some scary ass
Yeah,
shit.
it
And
was.
You would never think you would see that.
I was
No, at Midway
10 feet.
you
I
would
was-
think.
It is Midway airports. Yeah.
There's better airports than Midway.
All bets are off.
Well, I mean, Chicago,
Good food there though. Good food.
Really?
Chicago is kind
I've
of a
been-
weird
I've been there
place.
one time.
They have a new area
At Midway.
At Midway, they
I
have.
took a Southwest flight to Midway one time, coming back from somewhere, and I ended up taking like a train back to Jefferson Park.
They
to
put a lot of
home,
money
so-
into Midway about 10, 15 years ago, and they did a nice job. I got to admit.
They got
nice-
those
it's
middle
nice-
bars and restaurants,
nice
home
area.
run
It's a nice
in.
airport,
and-
yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of new restaurants and
Yeah.
food places to eat when you're in the concourse, and they also have that park ramp they put in like 15 plus years ago was amazing. That's probably the best thing about Midway. It's $1 to park for like the first 2 hours or something like that.
Yeah, that's
O'Hare has that too, but it's a pain.
All right, you know what? Let me do this. I'm going to start the show.
Airport talk, Ted.
Airport
Airport
talk, I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Airport Talk.
There's probably a podcast out there somewhere right now that's probably in the top 10 all time that they just talk about airports or cheese.
Cheese. Oh, we haven't talked about the cheese podcast for a while.
or true crime.
I
I stopped listening to
Yeah.
the cheese podcast.
I let that bit die. I did. I let that bit die. It just,
Let's bring it back from the dead.
No,
Let's
you know
let's
what?
resuscitate it.
a good running gag. A good running gag has a lifespan. It really does. A good running gag has a lifespan. So we just got to start new.
So
so
it's
it's like a good piece of cheese.
So its shelf life just expired, so we just have to find something new.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so let me go ahead
All right,
and
Ted,
start
we're
this
going
thing.
to start this thing.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. My name is Matt, and welcome to the Real Three Idiots podcast. With me, sitting across from me, drinking coffee with the ugliest hat on I've ever seen, is the guy that... Oh, you're golfing this weekend, aren't you? You're golfing this weekend in
You know
golf
what?
league.
I'm not going to say I'm playing against our friend Mr. Pete, and I didn't want to say this on the air, but I love Pete, and I really
You're going
don't.
to kick his ass.
Well, he's giving me a ridiculous amount of strokes, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not really playing that good. So, if I lost to Pete, I wouldn't be. It's my friend, but in good conscience, I have to try to win. But I'd rather not be playing against Mr. Pete if I didn't.
You know what?
have
I'm going
to
to change this. We're going to go from airport talk to loser talk. Why don't you play yourself up, man? Why don't you do like me and win every time you play?
Wow.
Okay. Also, sitting in his Taft High School hat. Yes, some guy asked him the other day. Somebody asked Mark the other day. He goes, "What's the T in your hat for?" And honestly, he didn't say anything.
No,
for
because I was.
like 20 seconds. He
Why?
didn't say
Why do you
anything.
think? What were we doing?
I don't remember.
We were on the golf course.
Is that Taft's hat?
I was in the middle of a putt for par. Literally, I was like putting for par. Remember?
I don't remember.
That
you
was
ever getting
what's his
par.
name?
You in a par?
Oh, my buddy.
Yeah,
Who did we golf with?
it was me, you, Brian, and Brian's friend.
Bashar.
Bashar, yeah. It
Oh,
was
that's-
so
yeah.
fun. He's a great guy. I
Bashar's-
like him a lot, but he has no like,
ability to stop talking.
No,
ever?
no. I mean, that's not the problem. We were having such a good time that in every situation, there was the most inappropriate times for him to start talking.
So
Like
it's
you're
like,
getting ready.
when you're in the middle
so it's like
of
he
a
had
fight.
Tourette's. He had like a Tourette's. He just couldn't stop.
He's honestly one of the most genuinely nice
he's
people
cool as hell. It was
I
fun
have ever
golfing
met
with him.
But fuck, man.
Matt, you're like,
he
hey, man,
gets-
good luck with your swing.
Yeah, man. If you think I'm bad, he's bad. He talks a lot, man. Yeah, but he's pretty funny. His jokes are
he's
pretty
funny.
funny.
Yeah,
His
I
jokes
like-
are pretty
I
funny,
had a
and
good
he's
time.
genuinely one of the nicest people, and he's extraordinarily wealthy. He's a super successful businessman.
Just let him say what he wants.
Yeah.
Is he grabbing the club on your backswing? Then what's the difference?
No,
Can't handle it.
no. It was a little.
I played good that
Concentrate.
day too. I played really good that day.
Concentrate.
Yeah, you did. He played
Yeah.
really well. Okay, and Mark.
Right.
I didn't finish it.
Got to say his name.
Yep, there he is.
The guy in
Hey,
the tap tap.
hey, everybody.
Okay, and my sister Jackie is joining us once again.
Nice to be here.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah, we were trying to count. We had Jackson's birthday party Saturday. Wow, is he fucked up?
Oh my God, he was.
He didn't have 24 shots or 23
was-
shots for
he
his
was
23rd
fun.
birthday. Or
No,
just-
he said
They turned
75
the house
margs.
into
Right.
they turned Matt turned his house into Tequila Roadhouse.
What did he drink? What did
you
he drink
became
that
like
night, or
Bamboo
did you-
Bernie's.
He was making margs all day, but
I
thankfully,
think he had all different things.
yeah,
Oh,
but
he
thankfully,
mixed.
I think the word margs was only said once. I think
I
he said
heard it.
margaritas.
I heard it several times.
Did you?
Yes.
I must have tuned it out. I was so angry. I really was. I was so angry about it. Yeah, it just drives me crazy. But we were trying to figure out how many times Jackie had been on the show, and we were like way off because we said like 5, but it's like 8
Yeah.
or 9.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
this is
7.
either
I was
8 or
gonna-
9,
I was
yeah.
gonna say like 7 or 8.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. I was gonna actually have Jackson sit in with us today.
He's still hungover though.
Was he fucked up? He ended up passed out. It was like I stayed up a little late. It was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I look over, Jack's laying on the kitchen floor.
Stop it.
Yeah, he's laying on the kitchen floor.
It's good for his back. It's good for his back.
I'm like, Jack, what are you doing? What are you doing? He goes, I'm petting the dog. I'm like, dude. I go, there ain't no fucking dogs there, man. There ain't no fucking dogs. I'm like, go to bed. He goes, yeah, I am. It was like
He's
and
in bed already. He is in bed.
and he didn't move. And then I was watching. I turned to the TV, and like 5 minutes later, I look over and he's gone.
I thought he was gonna say, Jack, we don't pet the dog in the kitchen. We do that in private. No petting dogs in the kitchen.
That was
Well, Jack had a great time though. It was a good day, but
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, he's in
it
the
was-
safety of his own home.
exactly.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of
okay.
fun. It's just
Yeah.
us. It's my family, Jackie's family, and we got boyfriends and girlfriends and friends over. So it was cool. It's just such a fun.
He's
thing
in a
to
safe.
do.
He's in a safe space.
Oh yeah, we were outside.
He's
Yeah,
not
it was-
in an unsafe space.
Yeah.
Ted,
Which could be
boyfriends, girlfriends, gumas.
No. Friday's Gumas. Saturday is Saturday's family. Friday is your other family. Yeah, that's how.
My oldest started watching The Sopranos. He's never seen it before, so he started from season 1. He's watching it. So I walked in the room. He's like on the 3rd episode. I'm like, and I actually didn't watch the whole. We started watching Sopranos like season 3, I think, years ago, and then we watched it through. So I never really watched the first 3
beginning,
seasons.
right.
But during COVID, it actually took me a year to start from season 1 to whatever it is, 8. It took me a year to watch all the way through, but I did it. I was watching like maybe 2 or 3 episodes a week. That's a really great show.
Yeah.
It's
I've never
hard
seen
to
the
watch
whole
it because
thing.
it's so violent and it's
No,
so
actually,
antisocial.
Well,
Yeah,
there's a lot of episodes that don't have. I mean, yeah, it's about the mob, so I
Right.
guess it is. I mean,
Yeah,
you
it's
know what
just-
you're getting into, but it's interesting. The dynamics, the writing is so good. Like
It was.
when I watched it again like that, and I started really paying attention, that the relationships between like Carmela and Christopher's actually her cousin, not Tony's cousin, and she's her maiden name, and there's this whole history. It's really good. So now I watched a couple episodes with him, and I have all this whole like deep knowledge. He's like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Yeah, that guy." And he's like,
Are you ruining it for him?
No, 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 no,
That guy's,
because-
2
no,
episodes.
actually, no.
That guy's head.
Do you think
No,
you're?
no, no.
Do you think
In a
you're Tony
bag.
Soprano now? Do you think you're? Do you quote
No.
Tony Soprano?
"No, I'm more like Silvio."
Like, what are you looking at?
Which one's
What are you
Oh,
looking at?
Van Zandt.
Yeah,
Really?
no, just kidding.
Remember Taxi Driver? We're up in there. He goes, "What are you?" He goes, "What are you looking at?"
It's
Yeah, he's
called-
in
Oh
the-
yeah, when he's in the mirror.
What are
What are
you
you
looking
looking at? What are you looking at? Yeah. Oh God, some of those shows I can only watch once.
Yeah.
Because I already know what's going to happen, and it kind of defeats.
I mean,
the
Goodfellas
purpose.
was a great mob movie. Obviously, that's iconic.
Yeah, but I don't
and-
want to see that.
No, I
again.
don't want to see a Casino. But it's a good for a one-time viewing. The Godfather.
See, The Godfather, every time it comes out,
I'm going to
I
read the
gotta
book.
watch it.
You'll watch
Somebody
it.
told me I had to read the book because it was so much better.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to read the Godfather book.
Yeah, Pete told you that.
Yeah, Pete told me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who's going to kick your ass on Thursday.
Mr.
Oh,
Pete.
that
Yeah.
Pete?
Yeah.
You think you could beat Pete in golf?
Well, he's got to. Pete's got to give him like 18 strokes.
He shot really well the last time.
Oh, he shot
played.
great.
He shot great. Yeah.
Yeah,
He shot a 39 on the back nine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this is golf league, man. There's a lot of pressure.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So we play 15 weeks of regular season. If you win, your team, each person, I think gets $50.
I
Wow.
thought you were going to say 1,500.
It's not about the money. It's just about the respect.
Oh, it's about the money, Ted.
Respect.
What?
I want closest to the
Money,
pin. I
Ted,
want birdie pools.
Money gets you respect.
It
There's
costs
no
you,
doubt.
Okay.
Jackie, it cost you like $1,000 to join this league.
But
and
you get
win
50
50.
bucks if you
It
win.
costs. It's like
Or you're being
$450 to
sponsored.
play.
Or you're getting sponsored, too.
Well, that all goes to prize money. There might be some more prize
Well, I
money.
mean,
There might
what's
actually
your?
be
I
more.
mean, when you play against your friends in the league, like
There are
what's-
no friends,
oh,
Ted.
You don't have any friends.
No
Okay.
friends.
Oh,
not
okay.
for that 2 or 3 hours,
Okay.
whatever it takes to golf
Gotcha.
9 holes.
Or in your case, 3.5 hours for 9 holes. If you're at Tams, it's 3.5 hours for 9 holes.
yeah, but there's no friends, Ted. There's no friends. Yeah, there's no mercy. It's just Cobra Kai.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, you just,
Strike hard, strike fast,
Yeah.
strike first.
Yeah, when he goes to tee up, you just sweep the leg. Just sweep the leg, move on and win. Yeah, that's just the way it
Dude,
works.
Pete would karate kick you in the chest like that Midway guy. That
Yeah,
might have been
maybe
Pete.
he was.
That was.
I would-
Okay, I just have to go scorched earth and just
Sweep his leg?
no,
Don't.
just try to win.
Well, yeah, why don't you? Yeah, okay. I just feel like you have no chance. All right, so we need to get to Ted's tip.
Yeah.
So I have a new sponsor, brand new sponsor. Okay. Let's see. Who says adult diapers can't be fun? Not us. The folks at Don's Adult Diapers and Vape Shop think you can have protection and be sexy. That's why Don's is offering the newest thing in adult diapers, the Soaky Thong. That's right. You can be protected and still be sexy. Don't go for traditional adult diapers anymore. Go to Don's Adult Diapers and Vape Shop, and remember, you can give them a peek and still not leak.
That's a good one.
Oh man, that is
Everything's with a vape shop.
what? No, it's just. I mean,
You got
just,
a pair. You got. Yeah. You got.
he just happens to
Can't just
sell
do vapes.
adult diapers and
They kicked him out of
vape.
Edison Park. It was in Edison Park. They wouldn't let him.
What? No, they have tons of adult diaper stores in Edison
We just
Park.
watched a video from SNL years ago. The parody commercial they did for "Oops, I pooped my." I
Oh
crapped
yeah,
my pants.
I crapped my pants.
Oops, I crapped my pants.
Yeah.
What? Okay, do you have a song, sir?
Yeah. I
Oh,
do.
he didn't say maybe.
Well, he didn't have his phone in his hand.
No.
I was just like, man.
You know what happened when you started a few minutes ago? I went to it and all my notes were blank. I'm like, did I just delete everything here? And I had to shut my phone down and restart it. You ready, Ted? This is about you, man. This is for
This is
you.
about me.
This is coming from the heart, Ted.
Okay, well,
Put the pen
it's
down.
coming
man.
from the heart on or the heart?
look at
okay.
me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Am I looking in your eyes?
Why do tips suddenly appear every time
Every time
Ted is here?
he's here,
Just like they long to be tipped by
Oh,
Ted.
that's a good one. I know that's.
Why do words fall down from the sky every time
every time.
Ted walks by? Just like they long to be tipped by Ted. On the show that tips were born, Matt pretended it mattered and decided to create the perfect bit. So we served some crown to Ted and sent them towards the mic to say some shit. And that's why Ted's tips today without much delay. Start tips, Ted. Go.
Oh.
Ted's tips. I'll put him on the spot.
Felt like I was watching a variety show.
Oh my
That was
God.
great.
That was so awesome.
Plus, it reminded me of Amazon Women on the Moon.
Oh yeah, great! One of the greatest movies of all time. The greatest shit. One of the
They
greatest
made more
shitty
than
movies
one
of
of
all
those.
time.
Yeah.
They
No,
made-
Amazon Women on the Moon. No,
I
there's-
thought they did, yeah.
If there was a 2, I'd be watching it right now. I'd shut this
yeah.
thing down and be
God,
watching
I
it. Right
remember
now.
So,
that.
so if I ever wanted to lower my testosterone levels, I will listen to Karen Carpenter, John Denver, or Dan Fogelberg.
Why do birds?
I thought you
And
sang
all,
that very
and,
well.
and all my
Thanks.
aggression, all my aggression will go way
think
down.
that's
I'm
your
just like,
genre.
ah.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
Yeah, it was
was.
good. No, it was good.
Okay, are you ready for your tip?
He wasn't looking at me, though. He
Because
was
this gets
taking notes.
tough.
Yeah.
I actually picked.
I was looking at you.
Here, hold on. Let me do Mark's thing. Last week's tip, I tried to make it very benign, because I was actually worried that our guest might be offended by what was going on.
Sure.
And so I'm always worried, like when we had the woman from the funeral, Genevieve, from the Museum of Funeral History.
Right.
I didn't want to say anything that would like make her offended, but she was actually laughing, having a good time with it. But yeah, I'm always worried, like
We
somebody's
always
going
have
to be
to
like, "That's
dumb it
not
down
funny."
or be sensitive to those on the right.
I don't
as
think
I
she's
use
on
my-
the right. I think she's
No, I
just
mean, if
so-
we think somebody's
so
like
smart.
Republican or conservative,
yeah.
we have to like
You know what?
watch our,
I always feel like
P's and Q's.
I always feel like people that are really into like, if they really, really feel very strongly about like religion or anything like that, they don't have much of a sense of humor.
America.
Like they don't find.
no, but I don't think there's
Yeah.
I don't think there's a common variable, so we don't really know. I mean, people could have strong beliefs, but I have yet to pinpoint something where someone's like not humorous just because they strongly believe in something. So I don't think there's like a formula for that. If that makes sense.
I don't know, man. I
You
think
know?
people even either side. And you know what? I'm going to take that back. I'm going to walk it back. I think if you have a very extreme belief in something,
Yeah.
I don't think you have much of a sense of humor because you're too into that one thing.
Yeah.
Like
Focused
people who
on
are
that.
like anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Like if you're like totally for abortion or totally anti, I mean,
Right.
I feel like if you even get close to one of those topics with anything that you think like a normal person would think is funny,
Yeah.
they just shut down and they're like, "Oh, what are you trying to say?"
Yeah.
No.
Oh, did you see now do you get my foreshadowing?
No.
When you said Ted drinks a lot of coffee and he always gets close to you.
Oh,
What'd you
God,
say?
I get it. Yes.
Huh?
Close to you. Yeah, I get it now. Okay, I get it. Okay. Teddy's tip. Here we go. Ted, we need your help. We are getting married in March. My mother and my fiance's mother have planned a giant wedding. Neither of us wants that. We have started seriously talking about grabbing some friends, running off to elope. Our parents won't listen to anything we say, and we continue to plan. They continue to plan the end-all, be-all wedding of the century. We don't want them poisoned, murdered, or attacked by any animals. How do we get what we want?
Okay, I'm going to assume this couple who is yet to get married is probably in their they're adults of adult age, and they're over the age of 18,
as opposed to like some 9-year-olds
yeah,
that got a
So
hold
they
of
can-
their
they can-
parents'
so-
email.
so they can legally enter into a contract without their parents' consent.
Yes,
I
we
don't
can
think
assume
there's
Their
that.
20s.
Yes.
Why,
we
why
assume
do you
that.
always throw in like ridiculous? I assume these people have 2 arms and 2 legs, and they live on this planet.
Yeah. Well, I'm
So
assuming they're
can-
not 13-year-olds trying to get married. They're like, I'm assuming they're in their mid-20s.
Why would their parents plan the most giant wedding
This
of
is
all
falling
time?
off the wheels before it even took off.
I'm just, I have to preface that.
You guys
Just
want to
in
work
case.
this out?
Just in case.
Deep in the
Just in case.
Alabama forests.
I like
the
Alabama.
greatest
I
10-year-old
like-
wedding.
I like Alabama.
Yeah, but you
That's where Spit on My Grave was filmed.
in Alabama?
I spit on your
No,
grave.
you don't know that. I mean, it's probably in the area, but I mean,
Definitely in the area.
I'm gonna Google that and get back to you next time. Okay, so here's the answer. So it looks like
can you talk into your microphone?
it
while
looks
you do
like
that?
the mother and the mother-in-law are conspiring with each other to potentially live vicariously through their children because possibly they didn't get the wedding they wanted when they were getting married. So maybe that's the psychology behind it.
You know what? I always think there's some of that, and then they just want to impress
Yeah,
other people.
keeping up with the Joneses,
Right.
Whatever.
Oh, they
okay,
have
so
great weddings.
So I'm just that's a little background. So, but here's the actual tip itself.
All of Mark's weddings were fantastic.
The Joneses.
The Joneses.
That's the psychology. So anyway, so here's the actual tip. So I would just say, you know what, just tell your parents, just say, hey, you know what, or tell the mother and the mother-in-law, just say, we appreciate what you're doing for us, but we are not going to partake of that. And I would just go ahead and with
Ted,
that.
it seems like they've mentioned this several times because they
Yeah.
said they don't listen to anything we say. So
Okay.
they've been asking for things, and they're
Yeah.
both their parents are not doing this.
That's fine. And so I would just basically tell them via in person or email or whatever declaration you have to make.
Send an email to your mom,
And just say
that's a
and just
great
say,
way to deal with shit.
We appreciate what you're trying to do for us, but we've already taken matters in our own hands, and we've already decided to have this elope destination impromptu ceremony.
So you're saying that they should blow off what their parents are
Not
doing?
necessarily
and
blow
go
off.
and
They're
elope?
going to do both. So they're going to
You guys are both.
they're going to do their own thing.
Mark, cop out.
Yeah.
But they're going to come back, and I would just say, ask the parents to use instead of using the wedding funds for the wedding that I'm assuming is going to be really expensive because
Sounds
like it, right?
Take those funds and just treat everybody, including the mother and the mother-in-law, to some kind of this like ancillary destination wedding after the fact. Say you go to Utah, go to Denver, yeah.
Is that what he was building up? That
Go
way
to
he's asking
Vermont.
questions?
Yeah, but I'm
He
saying,
was
but
looking
use
for
the money.
cities?
Yeah, so you're still getting the best of both worlds. So the ceremony's over, but just have a cool reception, so they kind of get what they want.
So let the moms plan a party.
A party, yeah, after the fact. But they're already married. The formalities are over. It's more chill because here's the bottom line: people just want to have fun. They don't want to attend a formal wedding in a suit, especially if it's hot outside in the summer. Nobody wants that. I know they people pretend they do, but in reality, I've been to weddings. I'm sure you have.
I've never been to
including your own.
Jackie, ever been to a wedding?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, how
I just got married recently, though. I forgot about that.
What's that?
I just got married
your
recently.
Miami
I forgot
wedding.
about that.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying, how uncomfortable have people been? Like, how uncomfortable? Like, say you go to a wedding and you're dressed up formally. It's hot outside. Assuming it's going to be in the summer.
I like dressing up and going to
I
weddings.
like weddings.
I actually love going to weddings and getting all dressed up
Okay.
because we don't do it that often.
Okay. Okay. But I'm saying in general, in general, it's more.
I think in general,
yeah.
Mark and Jackie both enjoy going to weddings.
People want.
So in general, people do enjoy going.
People
to
want
Right.
good food. They want good, good
Have
entertainment.
you ever had good food at a wedding?
I have.
You
I-
can.
I
You
have.
can it,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
At times.
a couple.
Look at that.
Few
No,
different
you're
times.
making a face. This is why we need video. You're making a face like, yeah, I've had great
I also
food.
had the worst food at a wedding too. But
What'd you have? What was the worst food you had at a wedding?
It was at a country club. It was horrible.
Was it like beef stroganoff?
No, no, they had the chicken and everything.
Chicken and
And
beans.
the
yeah.
place
Beef
was
stroganoff,
amazing, and the
baked
food
beans,
was just, the food was
coleslaw.
was
Spam.
bad.
Spam.
It's hard to cook for that many people, I think.
Yeah.
So I think if it's a decent meal, you're happy.
I always eat
So
before
Ted's
I go to a
idea
wedding.
is pretty good.
Just do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
So just tell them, just say, hey, we really appreciate what you're doing, but we're adults, we're going to do our own thing, but we want you to participate, so we're going to do our own thing initially.
But doesn't
then-
that still
That's
get
a
him
great
to a
compromise,
giant?
though. No,
That's a compromise.
It still gets him to a giant party, though.
Yeah, it
Well,
gets them
but
to a
that-
party.
but
yeah.
that's not
So
like
they,
the formal
they,
part
They
of
get
it.
what they
That's-
want.
yeah.
So everybody gets what they want.
That's a good idea.
The wedding party gets what they want, and then the mother and the mother-in-law get what they want. Not exactly what they want, but close enough to what they want. And instead of spending the money on some, like a formal banquet hall or ceremony or
Right.
pastor
That's the
preacher,
most expensive
take
part.
take that money and enjoy it with your friends and family. Set up a big tent, rent something on the beach.
It's not a bad idea
Have
because
a
then the moms
destination.
would be the ones throwing the party.
Yeah, so they're still
and
in
they're
charge.
just going and
They're
Yeah,
still
already
empowered.
married. You don't have to go through all that
they're
bullshit.
They're
Yeah.
still empowered.
Yeah.
They're still empowered. They still feel like they're important. They're contributing.
they can show
to the
off
cause.
to their friends.
Yeah, they're showing off to their friends.
But
if that's
here,
important to them.
Let's do this because this was way too good. So next week, let's do the same
much sense
same
happening.
tip, but Ted starts drinking before the show because I guarantee you your answer is going to be completely different on Crown Royal than
Oh, yeah.
How do you know I wasn't drinking before I got here?
Folgers.
Mark?
No one
Crown
knows.
Royal
Like,
tip
you don't
versus
really know.
Folgers tip.
So we do the same show.
Same show. He won't
every
remember.
every
He's not
week.
going to remember the
Yeah.
tip.
Hey,
Groundhog Day.
Oh, what did he ask? What did he ask before we got started? Do we have a guest? I told him
Yeah.
how many times we don't have a guest. Do we have a guest?
I think the last thing you said to him last night was, "No guest tomorrow." No, I'm just kidding.
It might have been.
No, it wasn't.
No. My favorite thing again. My favorite show. My favorite question from last week was when Ted goes, "I don't know anything about your organization. I haven't paid attention."
He
to
said, "I
anything
did
you've said
no
so far."
research. I didn't
Yeah.
do any research."
I don't know anything about your organization. I did no research, but I have a long statement.
Do you
I'd
know
like
why
to
he
make.
said that?
I'm
Because
gonna say-
I have a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
do
I have
this
a
at
lot,
the
I have a
end.
lot of preconceived notions, and here they are.
No, I like that because Ted has to do that because Matt says it. I've done so much research. I've done
So it's
research.
like, it's like
Right.
yin
Yeah,
yang. I have to be
it's
the
right.
opposite of you because if we
So
both
Ted
did
makes the
research,
announcement.
it'd be kind of boring, right? So I have to be.
So if you knew about
But
our guests, it would be boring.
He's showing you up. Actually, he's like, "I'm going to ask a better question than Matt, but I've done no research. I know nothing about you. I've done no research.
Well, I wouldn't
Listen
put it
to this
I wouldn't
question,
put it
and then,
that way.
and then it never.
This is a
There's no
doozy.
question,
I wouldn't put it that way.
and then it just
Sir?
rambles on.
This is
Sir, I have one question. What is your name?
I mean, I don't want to turn this into like a dick measuring contest. You know?
As he looks at that
I
screen
did
instead
research.
of
My dick's bigger because I did research.
as he looks at that screen as opposed to the
Oh
screen
yeah,
where
I finally so
I've been looking at the wrong screen
so
for
have
weeks.
I. Both Ted and I look at the.
Now it looks like I have a lazy eye. I've been looking over here, and the guy's over there. And
so
I'm like,
just so the listeners know, explain the setup.
okay.
When
So
we have a guest via Zoom.
So when we have a guest via Zoom, we have a couple of things set up. I have a tablet set up so that it faces out and our guest can see us, right?
And we could see the guest.
And so the guest is looking through the tablet at these guys, but I also have a big TV screen so the guys can see the guests. Well, I failed to mention that if they look at the TV screen, it looks like they're looking away from the guest. So
Right.
they're not looking in the actual camera. They're looking in a TV that has no thing. So yesterday, as we go out afterwards, I'm like, hey guys, I go, listen, can you just fucking look into the tablet so that the guests think you're looking at
like,
them?
the what?
And they go, what do you mean?
They all think we're imbeciles.
Well,
They
no,
all think
for
we're
a year we've been so the
It's true. It's
the iPad is like to our left. The screen is like in front of us. So when we're talking or addressing the guest, we're looking at the screen.
And it looks like they're looking at us.
yeah, it looks like they're looking at us and we're interacting with
But it's
them.
an illusion. It's an
yeah.
illusion.
So I've always only looked at the iPad because I obviously can't see behind me. The screen's
Right,
behind
so
me,
that's different. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
It's
I
and
never,
that's
I never
shit.
knew that was.
I'm gonna
So
take
every guest thinks
that.
we're
conundrum.
autistic savants now because we're just like
Yeah, you're just.
Where's
staring
that
away.
voice
we're like,
coming
we're like
from?
ventriloquists. We're just looking over here, but we're talking over here.
I'm gonna take the heat for that one. It's
That was
my.
funny.
We got thrown under the bus. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to it.
It's just so weird that it finally came to me after a year and a half. Where I'm just like, man, you guys are so stupid. What is wrong with you guys? You guys are making me crazy,
That was a
man.
good one.
Like, what?
That was a good one.
All right, so I have a question for you. What is TikTok for?
For China to
Because
spy
I think
on
I
us.
finally figured it out.
It's for China to spy
It's
on
a,
us.
it's a, it's a, it's
What are
a,
they seeing?
it's a China spy balloon in social media
they-
form.
they-
What do you mean? What are they seeing? Seriously?
Yeah, what is TikTok? What is TikTok
They're
for? Like, what-
well, China's insanely obsessive about capturing everyone's like facial features.
personal data.
Personal data is one
Yeah.
thing, but they also want
Facial
like,
recognition.
facial recognition,
So they can use it for AI.
and culture.
Like-
yeah, well, and like the American culture and what everyone's into, and
Retinal
it's,
scans.
It's a plethora
Retinal scans.
of stuff. They just have complete control. They know everything about everybody with TikTok. Like what everybody's doing, what we're into socially, what triggers us, what makes us happy. Like
It's called
who's important.
It's called reconnaissance.
who's important, who's
called
not
reconnaissance.
important,
Called
who has the
reconnaissance.
most followers. That person must be a very influential person.
Wait, do you honestly believe
I
that
swear
people
it
who
is.
have all these followers are influential?
Well,
Not necessarily.
that's the wrong
it's
word, but they have a
China-
lot of people following them.
Right.
Somebody with 1 million followers is obviously
Which
in
is
the
actually
eyes
pretty-
of everybody.
Isn't that common today?
yeah, they
Isn't
call
like-
him an influencer.
It
social
seems like
influencer.
isn't there like thousands of people who have like at least 1 million followers just for doing benign things?
And obviously,
like just
they're doing something to
daily
get the
tasks.
attention of everybody else, and that has some value to a country who.
Okay, so that kind of leads me to this. So I looked up because people are using TikTok and they're dying because they're doing these challenges. Have you guys
I just
seen
heard
some
about
of these?
I heard
Yeah.
about the recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these I kind of thought that TikTok.
Is anybody here on TikTok?
I don't.
Are you
really
on TikTok?
partake. We do for the show, but I don't. I don't.
Are you on
I'm-
it, Jack?
I
I
don't-
just did just because my daughter and I did a couple videos, so I had to get it in order.
What about
to see
you,
it.
Ted?
I don't have it.
But that's
No.
it. I've never posted
I don't have
anything
TikTok,
just to see
and
what my
you-
daughter
when it
posts.
came out a few years ago, my kids were younger, but we wouldn't allow them to have TikTok accounts, so they don't have it either. But you know who has a TikTok account and has a lot of followers? Is Elizabeth, who's been on the show.
Oh.
Elizabeth Gomez.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could
dude,
see that.
she does. And yeah, but anyway, go ahead.
Oh no! I was just thinking that there's a lot of
People
challenges
dying
out
on-
there,
yeah.
and people dying, and there's a couple that I saw, and I'm like, if you don't know this, I want to let you know. There's one where people are in a speedboat. This is a new one. People in a speedboat.
I heard that one.
Yeah, you heard that one. You could. It's okay. Dad.
I didn't read the
okay to
details. I didn't
participate.
read the details.
And they're jumping off boats at high speeds. Yeah. And one of the guys is like, I don't know if you know this, but even with a life vest on, it's kind of like jumping on a concrete. And
Well,
people
you're
are
going the
breaking
speed of the boat.
very,
Because of
very
the speed,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
And people are like breaking their necks and,
Yeah.
and drowning.
Yeah.
They're so injured and stuff. And I guess this is my favorite. I guess there was a boat following a boat, and they wanted to film from the person jumping off the boat and a person in another boat. And so the person jumped off, and the second boat just ran him
Ran
down
him
like
right
a dog
over.
in the
So
street.
Yeah.
all these people have no concept of the fact that when you're in a moving object, you are going the same speed, and when
No.
you exit that speed, you're still going that speed for
so a body in motion stays in motion.
right.
Until it hits water. Then it
It's
turns
co-
and
you
then
know-
blows into
You know,
pieces.
you know what it's
Blows
called?
into all
It's
little
called
pieces.
Darwin. It's called Darwin wins again.
You're right.
Okay, so here's another one. I don't remember what this one is called, but you basically stand somewhere and someone just walks up and kicks your legs out from under you so that you fall on the ground.
That does not sound fun.
And people are doing this, and then people are hitting their heads and dying or getting like concussions and
Concussed.
things like that. But
Right.
people are dying.
Well, it's kind of like, you remember it used to happen. It was like people would like sucker punch people in the street. It was called.
That was horrible.
Yeah, but that was bad. I mean, but like people would like film themselves. This is like a few years ago, but that was like the old thing where they would like, like young kids would like they'd punch like an elderly person in the face and think it was fucking funny. But obviously, it's not funny at all. No, but they would like hit them.
Wait,
was
yeah.
Was it me?
Yeah, but they're filming this, but I think that was the precursor to TikTok, and they thought it was hilarious. Obviously, they're psychopaths, but the point is they thought that was amusing. So
Yeah. Okay.
so-
Are you ready? This
Yeah.
no. This one seemed really stupid. It's like putting salt and ice on your body, and it gives you like a 2nd-degree burn.
Oh, fun.
I know. It's just so weird. And then this one blew my mind. People are actually doing this. They're filming
This makes
themselves
me
doing
so
this.
nervous because
You put a chicken. You put a
chicken.
chicken in boiling water, and you pour NyQuil in it.
What?
In there, and then I guess it boils up, and then it kind of gets solidified, and then they drink it, and it like completely fucks them up.
They drink
The
what?
chicken drinks it?
No. You drink NyQuil and chicken juice.
So it's like a broth. They make a broth with.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant
And it
like a
makes it
live
like-
chicken. That's why I was so confused.
Would it matter? Would it matter if it was
A
a dead chicken
rubber
or a live
chicken?
chicken? No, but I think it's a dead chicken. You know.
A rubber
Okay,
chicken?
I understand more now. And you make
No,
broth.
it's a rubber chicken grab.
So I saw a TikTok video a long time. This was popular. You would take soda and you put like the Mentos in it,
Yeah.
the Mentos
Yeah.
drink, and it would foam up. And
But
they would
no one
drink
ever
it,
died from that.
And they would drink it, but it would,
No,
it would like
no
foam
one
up.
drank it.
They would drink it.
No, it
What?
would just explode.
How would that
and it would
not
explode.
kill
And it
you?
would explode.
That's a
yeah.
kid's science experiment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they would
but
do
people
that.
drank it.
Or I saw some guy drink like a fifth of. He drank like a fifth of Jack or something. He drank a fifth of Jack Daniels with tequila. He actually downed the whole thing. He like just guzzled it, and within like 5 minutes, he just became like completely disorientated and like he passed out. I don't know if he lived or not, but like the girlfriends there, like clapping for him and everything.
So he drank a bottle of Jack Daniels.
He drank a fifth.
What's a fifth?
The big bottle.
It's a big bottle.
It's a fifth.
Like you're pointing at something.
That's a fifth. That's a fifth.
It's a fifth of a
That's a
gallon.
fifth. It's a fifth.
So just like a wine bottle of
Yeah, a wine bottle
Holy
of pure alcohol.
shit.
Yeah. So Jack, and drinking the whole thing, just
guzzling
just
that.
guzzling
How could
it.
you even do that without puking?
Yeah, but he did it, and then he was cool for like 2 minutes, and then obviously something really super bad happened to him. So
Okay, so
it's a bad idea.
There's two more that just absolutely blew my mind. Some idiot came up with the idea of putting Burt's Bees lip balm on your eyelids, and it would make you getting high or make you getting drunk more potent, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But somebody had to come up with this, and then here's the thing: they did it, and then other people were so dumb they tried it. The last one is the cha-cha slide. You ever heard of this one?
Mm-hmm.
You're in a car, you play the song, and when it says go to the right, you just go to the right. When it says go to the left, you just go to the left. And guess what? People are getting
People
into
are
accidents.
getting into accidents. Wow.
You know, I'm afraid for people. I really am afraid for people that.
See,
that
now I
got to
go home and talk to my kids.
Yeah, but
and
you
they're
could just
adult,
be
are almost adults. One of
Yeah.
them is adult.
But think about
and
how
I got to look like a jackass when I say,
Right.
"Don't put the Burt's Beeswax on your eyes."
yeah,
I know,
You sound
Dad.
like Ethel Merman.
No, but I mean,
When the song says "turn it to right," you don't turn it
You
around.
don't
I
turn
know,
it right.
Dad.
but
I'm
there's
just telling you because people are doing it.
Sound like
People are
someone's,
actually
sound like
doing
someone's
this.
grandfather.
people are
That's what
actually
I'm
doing
turning
that.
into, man.
Turning your
But I
grandfather.
mean, it's almost weird that you have to tell someone don't do the dumbest thing you could possibly do.
Train surfing, like they get on top of the train, or like they get on top of a car and they're like riding on top of the car and they hit like I heard about some kid. He's like riding on top of a train and the train goes under a bridge. He hits the bridge and he's dead. Obviously,
See, we didn't have TikTok. We just had movies.
Remember that one movie where
Like-
the kids laid down in like the intersection,
Yeah.
like between the lines, like the lines that separate the two lanes.
What?
There was
It's
like
a
a movie.
movie.
It was like it was a movie, and like people were imitating that in real life. It was like a pledge, like a
Yeah,
fraternity
like
pledge.
Footloose when they did the car scene in Footloose.
They're laying down on the street
What are
between.
they doing Footloose?
where Sarah Jessica Parker, whoever they were driving at a high speed and
What,
she
they had
went from-
tractors?
she went from one car to the other.
No, there's people laying they're laying in the
Okay,
street.
I can't
so
say-
with the
I can't
two,
say I
with,
haven't done
with the
that.
lines, and they just
see.
lay there, and the cars pass them on both
Challenge,
sides.
though.
Yeah.
I was drunk at the time. I didn't do it because someone else did it. I did it because I thought it was a good idea,
Right.
and I was really drunk.
On your own.
Yeah. I didn't. I mean, if somebody else would have done it, I'd be like, okay, that shit was done. You can do it. I didn't know if you could do it or not.
Maybe someone recorded you, and that became the challenge.
Oh my god.
What do you what are some challenges in other countries, other cultures? It's got to be crazy.
Like TikTok challenges?
Yeah, in other cultures, like we do this kind of stupid shit. Like, what are they doing in like?
Oh, you mean like the Amish? Are they going
Copenhagen
from
or-
buggy to buggy?
Yeah.
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 Just like, man, I'm gonna slap this horse in the ass and see if it kicks me in
That's
the
exactly
face.
what I'm talking
Well,
about.
I mean, what
See?
about running
Yeah.
with like Pamplona, running with the bulls? I mean, that's kind
Yeah.
of like a TikTok challenge, like the bulls, the running the bulls in Pamplona, and you're running. I mean, that somebody dies, like not every year, but like there's always like a fatality every couple of years or so. But that's a popular thing,
Yeah.
you know. That's kind of exhilarating, but I mean, I wouldn't want to do that.
That's
you know?
been around since.
It's been
before
around a long
TikTok,
time,
though.
yeah, long time.
Yeah, it has. It
Yeah.
has. Did you guys hear the news? There was a volcano in Reykjavik, Iceland.
Yeah.
Wait, that's where the
Yes.
Yeah.
Luckily, okay, so there was a volcano. I got the straight
was
news.
It, was it
was.
was it
There
dormant?
is a
Or was it
volcano,
dormant?
but-
Or did it erupt?
No, it erupted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
erupted. Yeah.
So no ash, just lava, and luckily no one was hurt. The airport was not damaged. Neither was any penis museums.
no penis
Wow.
museums.
That's
No penis
Ooh.
museums damaged at all.
I
So
told you
we're-
I looked into going there because there's two things going on in Iceland. Wilco's doing a tour there. They're playing like 3 nights in Iceland, and then somebody else is there. Someone else is doing something in Iceland too. I forgot
And
what
it's
it
a
is.
short plane ride.
It's only
It's
4.5
not that
hours.
big, but
That's
Yeah.
I can't believe it's only 4.5 hours to go to Iceland. That's
Slightly-
amazing.
yeah, it's
that's like
about
going to
the-
Arizona. Arizona's like 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's kind of expensive though.
It didn't seem that expensive at the time. It
Well,
was-
the
it was-
times that I'm looking at, are
I'd go there one
popular
day. I'd go
times,
there.
Everyone's going.
If I didn't go to Oregon, of course, you know, because got to go to Oregon.
well, we'll go see the. I want to go see the Ducks play.
Yeah.
I do. I mean,
That's on the list. Yeah, we got to.
I've seen Oregon. I've seen the Ducks.
Oh,
play
that's what it is. The Ducks got a game there.
in Reykjavik,
What?
Iceland.
Yeah.
Shut up. You're full of
We
shit.
got to go.
You're full of shit. You know what? I would know that. I would know that instantaneously. Yeah, that seems a little far fetched, my friend. All right. Oh man.
Was that it?
Yep.
We
That's
done?
it.
All right. Final thoughts, Ted.
Final thoughts. Good luck and God bless.
We're at 3,300 seconds.
Oh, does it keep 3,300?
So, someone's going to say, finally, these guys stop talking.
No, that's. Do you think? I wonder.
Ted, this is our perfect segment. Okay. So, chess talk.
Oh God, no.
I just castled,
Yeah.
and now you're in checkmate.
Okay.
That's.
Oh
Oh my God. That's so untrue.
That's it.
All right. So your car gets stolen.
Okay.
You have an Apple tracker on it. Do you go find your car?
I asked the police to.
Some people have.
Some
Yeah.
people have.
I'm not.
So you do not go to.
I would never. No.
They've taken matters into
No,
their
I
own
mean,
hands.
I feel like I could, be killed.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yes. Yes. So when you go to find your own car, you are most likely going to be shot. Because-
Probably.
Yeah. 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 And I keep seeing it, and I keep thinking to myself, I mean, I love my car. I mean, I love my car. I don't make love to my car.
But-
I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I just haven't.
You like
But
put
yeah.
the banana on the tailpipe?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to do it. Yeah. But yeah, people are going after their stuff. I mean, I know, it's got to be tough, but man, if someone takes the time to steal your car, they're probably not good people, and they're going to hurt you. Teddy, do you go to get your car?
My car's not that valuable.
your car's a piece of shit.
But I have heard
First of
where
all,
people.
no one's stealing it because it's stick, and nobody knows how to drive stick nowadays.
That'd be great. That'd be great if somebody carjacked you, and Teddy's just like, before you get in,
No, he would.
this is stick, and the
he
guy's
would
just like,
explain.
oh, fuck.
Jump in the passenger seat and drive me.
But I have heard. So I guess the only exception would be like I think there was somebody at the airport and somebody like took their luggage off the luggage carousel, and I think they had the Apple whatever the
AirTag.
tracker AirTag in the luggage, so they actually caught the person as they were walking out of the airport. I guess under those circumstances, since you're kind of in public, I mean, what are they going to do? You just kind of confront them like right there in the airport.
They could just shoot you right there. We talked about a guy last week
With
who
hundreds of witnesses
who brought in
in
a
broad
machine
daylight.
gun
Yeah.
because people were taking his free pizza, and he thought he wanted his free pizza before anybody else got more pizza. Yeah.
Well, that's why I was afraid to step in with the woman and the baby thing. Like that guy
I-
came running like a bat out of hell. Like, who's to say like he doesn't just have a gun right there,
yeah.
Or the
Scary.
baby was a bomb.
or the baby was a bomb?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
You got my baby. That baby's a. Yeah. I mean, God, what if man?
Well, the only thing I would say, like,
Baby
both
bomb.
of my kids, both of my kids have AirTags on their dogs. So I get.
I thought they were.
Why
Isn't
is
that called?
funny?
Isn't it called microchipped?
Well, that's different. They're microchip, but it's an AirTag right on the
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
on the collar. It's got a little
just thinking-
silicone. So
Oh, okay.
You're,
like
you're just
sometimes-
making your dog a $500,000 payment.
So
right now.
sometimes though, like I'll have the dog and they'll be somewhere else, and then I'll get an alert on my phone that says, the owner of this AirTag can see you and knows exactly where you are. So that's kind of creepy.
Ooh, what if we? Are we thinking like air tagging people?
No,
How awesome
actually,
would that
who
be?
uses Apple AirTag is Liam Neeson's daughter in Taken Part 1
Oh,
through
yeah,
8.
yeah.
She needs an Apple AirTag immediately. Yeah, because that woman's been taken so many times.
Well, no, he could have just put a chip in her years ago. That
He's
technology's
just
been there
microchip.
forever.
He's just microchip her and get it over with.
James Bond has one.
Okay, so there were like 5 Taken movies, right? They took his wife twice. Okay, wouldn't you just air tag her and just be like, sir, we have your wife. He goes, yeah, I know where you are. I'm standing outside the fucking door.
Yeah.
I can see. I'm right here, dickhead.
I see your location.
You're in the windowless van in front of Starbucks. I got it. Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. Yeah, I know where she is. I air tagged you. Yeah.
It's like kidnapping like the most highest risk crime like ever. I mean, look at all the crimes you can commit. I mean,
That's
even
a tried and true crime.
even the Lindbergh,
been around forever.
that happened in 1920. Even he didn't get away with it. That was like 1920 before there was any technology. Even the guy who kidnapped the Lindbergh baby didn't get away with it.
I don't know, man. I was watching the new season of Jack Ryan, and they're trafficking people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if they just air
I
tagged.
mean, what's the last what's the last successful kidnapping you heard where someone got kidnapped, they paid the ransom, and they got the person back in one piece, and the kidnappers never got caught? I mean, other than some foreign
I think
country,
most kidnapping-
has that ever happened?
Lady Gaga's dog.
Okay.
That was it. Yeah,
$500,000.
Lady Gaga's dog.
Yeah.
Most kidnapping is like what Matt's talking about, human trafficking.
Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about like a
legitimately, they're
I'm talking
taking
about,
people for other purposes.
but I'm
not
talking
for
about
a
straight
ransom.
kidnapping. I'm kidnapping this person because they're a valuable member of society. I will give this person back if you pay me $10 million. I will give you this person back alive, and somehow you have to get the money without the police
Are you
tracing
saying
you,
how often does that happen?
and then you get the person back, and no one gets caught.
Wait a minute. How shitty would you feel? Okay, so you clearly
What's
love,
the success rate? Like 3%?
No, but you clearly love the person who got taken, right? So the guy calls you up, right, and he's like,
Taken number 6.
we have your son, and we need $10 million. You're just like, but I don't have $10 million. Like I just like hold on, can we just lower it? No, it's $10 million. It was like I legit don't have $10 million. I don't know what the fuck to do right now. You're not going to get your son back. You're like, but you don't understand.
I do
literally
not
do
have 10
access.
million.
Well, I think they got to do their research. I think before you kidnap somebody, you have to make sure that the person you're kidnapping, that when you ask for the ransom, they actually have to have the money. So if they don't actually physically have the money, it's like remember Tropic Thunder. He goes. We have Tug Speedman. He goes $50 million. He goes, were you never seeing? And he goes, now it's $100 million. He goes, oh, let me get this straight. $100 million.
Like the Big Lebowski, right?
That would be that would be the
$100 million.
So we planned. So the four of us planned the perfect kidnapping, right? We call him up. He's like, yeah. We need $500,000.
$100 billion.
Yeah. I don't have that. Is this Lady Gaga? No, this is Johnny Gaga. Yeah, I work in a factory. I have $85. Fuck.
Favorite
Like the Mexico.
favorite kidnapping movie, Ted. Favorite kidnapping movie.
Oh, Along Came a Spider.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Jackie.
Well, I've never seen that movie, but I read the book, and I did love that.
Yeah. Of course, Morgan Freeman's in there. He's got to be.
I got mine.
It's pretty intense.
Matt.
Raising Arizona.
Yeah.
I never. I think I
never
might see that.
saw
I've seen that
that.
movie like one time. I got to see
That's
that again.
actually my number
never
one.
saw it.
My number 2
Nicolas
is
Cage, right? Nicolas
Cage,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I like Saving Silverman.
Never seen it.
Jack Black and Jason Biggs.
No, I've never seen that
I
one either.
And the
kind
Big
of like
Lebowski
Jason
too is
Biggs,
kind of like about.
and I like Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like Jack
Saving
Black a lot.
Silverman's pretty good. Steven Zahn's in it, and
Oh, I like him too.
I forgot the woman's name, but it's a good movie. It's a good
Kidnapping. Okay,
Yeah.
Jackie. Any kidnapping movies?
I can't think of any right now.
Raising Arizona's good.
You were
It's
I
my
gotta see.
favorite
I see that
I'm
movie. It's been a
stealing
long
your
time.
air-
I got it on
Airport
DVD.
I gotta see it. Yeah.
Stealing your airport.
I gotta
baby.
see that. I'm gonna YouTube that because
Stealing
it's
your
funny.
baby bomb.
I haven't seen that movie for a long time. I actually forgot the whole plot of that movie that it was even a
Of what?
kidnapping, Raising Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an. You have so many babies. It was like some woman has like 7 babies.
Yeah.
So him and his wife.
Well, no, they just had triplets or something.
Was it just triplets?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought they had a lot, but whatever. So the guy and his wife are just like, yeah, they got like 3 babies. We'll just take one. They'll never miss it.
Gosh, she's the best in that too.
Is that
Lauren? What the hell's her name?
Elizabeth Shue.
No, the
She's
actress.
always in-
Elizabeth Shue.
I know she's always in a movie with Nicolas Cage back in the day.
She was in one movie with him.
That's all I remember. I only remember that she's the only person.
She was
I
in
remember.
so many.
Yeah. So.
So it's all of those ones movies.
I mean,
That's funny.
All right.
the one with Russell Crowe, Proof of Life, and Meg Ryan. Like her husband gets kidnapped, and
Yeah.
some foreign
Oh, yeah.
country, and so like she goes to the Mexican authorities who are kidnapping experts, and I guess they're ripping her off. And then Russell Crowe comes along, and he's like, he knows everything. He's like the kidnapping whisperer. He's like, oh, don't do this until you get proof of life.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
good one.
blah, blah, blah.
what's the one with Mel Gibson?
Oh, that's the one I was thinking of.
my son. Yeah, he goes, what's
Give
that
me
one?
back my son.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's a great
You
one,
filthy
dude.
Jew. And you're just like, whoa.
No, that was
Gary
Gary Sinise is the kidnapper.
Gary
Yeah, he's the
Sinise,
cop.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's a great
What was
band.
the
that was a
name of
good
that?
Lily Taylor's in it.
What was the name of that movie? That was good. Oh, no, who was in that?
Yeah.
Was that
Gary
uh,
Sinise plays a great
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
guy.
he
What was the
does.
woman? What was the guy who was married? Mark Anthony, the one who was married to Jennifer Lopez. No, that was Man on Fire. Denzel Washington.
Oh,
That was a
that's a good
kidnapping.
one
That was a
too,
kidnapping
yeah.
movie. That was
See?
actually a good
All
one.
right, kidnapping.
Denzel Washington.
Kidnapping
Man on Fire.
movies.
He's
Yeah.
like the
Kidnapping
bodyguard.
talk.
Keep
for-
screaming it, Ted.
for a rich couple. For the rich couple, and then the daughter
Ted's
gets
Fuck your
Kidnapped.
movies. Fuck your movies. Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington. Obviously, if it's Denzel Washington, it has to be good.
Oh, that's Dakota Fleming's in that one, right?
Dakota Fleming, yeah.
She's young, yeah.
Yeah.
Dakota. What's a Dakota Fleming? I
The,
have
the
no
girl,
idea.
yeah, she's
an
the one who gets
actress.
kidnapped. Whatever, yeah. But
Yeah,
that was a good.
I
That was a
have
good
no
one.
idea
Yeah.
who she is.
Dakota Fanning?
Dakota Fanning,
Fanning, yeah.
not Fleming.
Fleming.
Yeah.
Fanning
Obviously, they're
Fleming.
in Mexico, so kidnapping's pretty prevalent. There's like 10 groups working in conjunction with another. It's all a big.
They're all
setup.
just kidnapping?
Everyone's getting kidnapped left and
So
right. Yeah.
wouldn't it be great if like 4 groups of people go to kidnap the same person? It's like, damn it, we show up late
were here
again.
first.
No, what happened was what happens is
There's your movie.
No, there's a group there's the kidnapping group, and then there's a group that stalks that they're shadowing the
And
kidnapping group,
kidnaps
and they
the
kidnap the kidnappers. They kidnap the kidnappers. It's great. Or they sabotage the
What?
kidnappers. Yeah.
Okay, so hold on, that's pretty funny. What
think
if
that's
you
a
had
Pink
like
Panther movie.
kidnapping the kidnappers, the kidnapping and the kidnappers
Yeah.
all over again, and finally the
It's like-
guy
it's
who
like the game-
originally
it's like
got
the
it
ga- It's like
kidnapped
the game within the game.
does the
Yeah,
kidnapping.
it's like the game within the game. It's like a Russian doll. There's like a doll.
Somehow
and
the
another
person that got
doll.
kidnapped just winds up back home, and the kidnappers are.
All just fumbling over
No,
each
the
other.
person who gets kidnapped actually kidnaps the kidnappers at the end. Yeah, and they make all the money, so they kidnap all the kidnappers.
Turns out, Ted, it was coming from the house the whole time.
Well, yeah. It's like he goes. Are the children asleep? Oh, the phone call's coming from the house.
It's from the house.
What
the whole
do you
time.
mean? The kidnapping is coming from the house.
What was the movie with Ben Affleck? It was called. There was a movie with Ben Affleck called Reindeer Games. I don't know if that was a kidnapping movie.
It
but
was
it
the worst fucking movie of all time.
I like Ben Affleck.
At that point, I believe after Ben Affleck made Reindeer Games, they literally said that he would
You
never
could be Batman.
ever be allowed
you
to
could
be
Batman
in a movie
now.
again.
You've proved yourself. You could be Batman.
You know what? I actually liked him in Batman.
He was good in
I
Batman.
really did like him in Batman.
He's still doing Batman. He's in the new one. He's in the Flash as Batman.
Is he really?
Yeah.
What happened to?
There's two. There's two Batmans in this.
Oh,
one.
Jesus
Actually,
Christ.
Michael Keaton's in it too.
yeah.
So it's Michael Keaton.
So
Ben
they basically stole the
'Cause they're-
Spider-Man.
It's like the Spider-Man
Right,
concept.
right.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? I don't even need to make. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start making movies, and what we'll do is we'll find any movie that was successful, and then we'll basically do the exact same thing with just slightly different characters, and people are so stupid they'll go see it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. I love that.
That
So
works.
that's our new movie. Just a copy.
Find the ones that's over 100 years old. And
It's like a cover band. We're just we're just a cover movie.
I thought we were coming to see Kiss. No, you're coming to see I Kiss My Ass. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I could went through one of those Marvel movies unless I had like 3 edibles in me. I mean, honestly, I don't think I could. I'd be like,
You know
I
what?
love them.
because I mean, it's just so
I tried watching.
predictable.
Let's see. What's the last one? I tried watching the Ant-Man and the Wasp 3, but whatever it was so stupid.
They made a
I
part
couldn't
3
do
of
it.
that?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. It was so cliched. And then I tried watching
Deadpool was kind of Deadpool for a superhero, that was kind of original. At least he was a little bit
I
funny.
didn't see
Yeah.
part 2.
Deadpool
I
was,
saw
I mean,
part
just
1.
part
I
one
thought
was
it was
good.
very
Part
funny.
1 was good. Yeah, part 1 was good.
But,
Yeah.
but Ryan Reynolds is funny.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
I mean, he's what? He's hot and he's funny.
He actually a good superhero movie with, and the guy he didn't have any superpowers. That movie Kick-Ass with Nicolas Cage, where the guy he dresses as a superhero, but he has no superpowers at all. He has like 0 superpowers. He can't fly. He can't fight. He can't do shit. That's actually pretty funny.
When
That
Ted
was actually
makes
pretty
himself
funny.
laugh, I can't stop. He's laughing about something he says, not something that I say
He calls
or
himself
you say.
he calls himself Kick-Ass, but everyone calls him ass. He goes ass kick. It's ass kick.
What?
I don't know.
That's a good one.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah. So it's Nicolas Cage, and then the girls in the movie. She's actually the fighter, and she always bails him out. Like he gets in the situation where he's threatening somebody, he can't fight at all, and he's about to get his ass kicked, and then this girl just drops in and kicks everybody's ass, and Yeah,
I
it's
feel
a good
like
movie.
I feel like
Kick-Ass.
you've really plugged this a lot.
I like Kick-Ass.
Yeah. So you know what?
I'm gonna YouTube it later. I'm gonna
No,
YouTube
you're not.
it.
No, you're not. You're gonna be so drunk and high in a little bit, you won't remember shit. Hey, you'll be passed out. Okay. Let me ask you this: you guys sleep every night, correct?
Not really.
Yeah, Ted sleeps like shit, but you guys sleep.
I do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Where did you get your last pillow? The pillow that you bought, the pillow your favorite pillow. Where did you get it from?
Bed Bath and Beyond.
They gone.
Probably TJ.
Are they
Maxx.
gone?
Probably TJ. Yeah, they're bankrupt now. They're bankrupt. They're
Yeah,
shutting
they're
down. They're
closing
shutting
all-
down. They
they're
shut down all the
closing
chains.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're done.
Yeah, they're
Aw.
gone. They're gone.
So
That's why I went to go smell candles.
It's funny you bring this up because the pillow, I have a really hard time finding good pillows. So Kelly goes out and she buys the pillows, and I left the one pillow that I really like. I left at my cousin's house on 4th of July.
You
Sad.
bring
I
pillows?
brought there was 4 of us spending the night, and I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, how many extra pillows do
She
people
had
have?
it was all set up, and she's like, "Well, if you want to bring a pillow, I have this." I'm like, "I'll bring my pillow." I left it there, and so did my oldest son. He sleeps. You ever see those panda pillows they had at Costco years ago? It's elongated
Yeah.
pillow.
Yeah. Or those
Oh, you
Japanese.
kind of put it between your legs.
Or
So
those,
you
could do
or those
that, or-
Japanese,
The body
the Japanese
body
pillows. They
pillow.
look like cartoon characters, like they're from Korea. They're kind
No,
of
this
cool.
was called just a pan, but it was like a normal pillow, but it was elongated, and you could. Yeah, he left that up there too, but we had 2 of those, so I let him have the other one.
Well, who actually?
So where do you buy your pillows, Ted?
I think the last pillow I bought, I can't remember. I want to say Marshalls or TJ Maxx.
Is this
but
Pillow Talk?
well,
Pillow
no,
talk,
I
yes,
actually
pillow
it was funny. I was
Does this
talking
count
to
as
Jack.
Pillow Talk?
Pillow talk.
I was talking to Jack yesterday after work, and he's in his room. So I go in his room, I lay down in his bed, and he's got 2 pillows, the greatest pillows ever. And I stole one. I'm like, give me this pillow.
Where did he get them from?
He bought it with his bed. So but it's a great pillow. But I was just for some reason I was
See,
just
I've done that too.
yeah, I was just doing pillow things, and I found something out. Mike Lindell from My Pillow.
Yeah,
They're
makes a good
bankrupt.
pillow. Oh yeah,
He did?
They're
Like I say,
bankrupt.
he makes a good pillow.
Nice.
No, actually
did.
people were being really mean and saying his pillows suck, but he did sell a lot of them for a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's actually selling his equipment. He's selling everything, and so I had to look because we talked about him before, right? And he's a
think
former
so, yeah.
crackhead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
former crackhead.
successful now. Yeah, successful businessman.
Well,
Not successful so much. He's made a lot of mistakes recently.
Yeah, of
So
course.
it's obviously-
sued for $1 billion.
Yeah, with the Dominion.
and he
you know,
also had to pay out that guy $5 million that
Yes.
proved him wrong.
So he had put a contest on his website. You're absolutely right. I did not know this. He put a contest and he said, "Prove me wrong for $5 million," and he put all his data that proved that Trump's election was stolen.
Right.
Even after everything, and he left it up there. And so he put out all his data, and of course,
An IT guy got a hold of it, and within a day, he's like, "This is just gibberish.
yeah,
This
And
is all nothing."
So he
and he-
literally
yeah, so he
wrote it all
literally-
up and disproved everything that
It's like,
Lindell
none of
had.
this is sensible. This is just a bunch of like data that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't go anywhere.
right.
so then what he had to pay him?
Well, no, he wasn't going to pay.
Lindell said no. So the guy, of course, did what you do in America. He took him to court, and the
It was cut and dry.
yeah, the judge is like, yeah, you absolutely proved that all of this is wrong. It doesn't make any sense, and he had to pay the guy $5 million.
Oh, that is beautiful.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
and he's on the
that-
hook. So Dominion, after they
Yeah,
sued Fox
yeah.
and they got all that
Well,
money,
I think that's why Tucker.
they're
that's
suing
part,
him
that's part of
for
the reason.
$1.3 billion.
That's part of the reason.
Billion?
Billion.
That's part of the
Wow.
reason Tucker Carlson got fired
Yeah.
from Fox because I guess like Fox actually paid Dominion like $730 million
they
settlement
settled, yeah.
after for months saying that their machines are rigged to. So basically, what they're saying is like you voted for a Republican on the machine, you voted for you voted for Trump, and somehow the machine automatically switched the vote to Biden just
Right.
on its own. Just so Biden would win the election. So.
Because that's what that company wants to do is screw up the rest of their company's
Well,
life.
that's
Like
nothing
that,
though. There's another lawsuit coming down the pipeline that's even stronger than that by another voting machine that they were
ripped on.
ripping out.
It's called the abacus.
But yeah, and so now he's paid. He's getting sued for that. He gives up the $5 million, and then because he was so political, so crazy, everybody dropped his shit. So he says he goes. You know what? I'm getting canceled. I'm
Yeah,
it's part of the
it's-
cancel
it's,
culture.
It's
that-
everybody else.
that
It's
wiped me
nothing
out.
he did.
Oh, going back to the pillow talk real quick. So I don't know about you guys.
That's dirty
I'm
stuff
not embarrassed to say this, but so I actually have 2 pillows. So back in the day, I would just have 1 pillow, but now I have 2 pillows. So I have a pillow I sleep on, and I have a pillow I kind of hug when I sleep because it's comforting. Does anybody do that? I admit it. I don't care. Do you
No.
hug a pillow? Do you
No,
hug
that's what everybody does with
do you
the
hug
body
a, do,
pillow.
do you hug a pillow?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
No,
Okay,
I'm trying
well-
to think. I don't
Well, go to
I
sleep.
don't, but
sometimes
I
I know
have-
a lot of people do.
Yeah, I have two pillows. The one
I have
I
one
sleep
pillow
with,
now. I
and
have
the,
one pillow now. I'm
the
down
one
to
that's like
pillow.
an exact copy of Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what? It's just No, but it's weird because it's from that movie where she was a psychotic killer and she's just very unattractive.
Monster.
Eileen Wuornos. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
plays that. That's
Yeah,
the one.
not when she's super hot, like when she's wearing all that latex and kicking the shit out of people. No, nope. I just extraordinarily. Yeah, I think there's only 7 people that bought them. yeah. I bought 6 and I've worn most of them.
One's between your legs when you're hugging, and one's on your back.
So you have a spooning pillow.
Ted.
No,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
it's funny.
It's supposed to be supportive of, like, especially like if you lay on your kind of on your stomach or on your side so that you're aligned.
I've actually heard like some women who've had like babies, they actually put a pillow between their legs when they sleep because it's just comfort. It's comfortable for them. I'm not sure what the
Like after post pregnancy or like
just
forever?
like I mean, but I'm saying like people, they don't use a pillow just to rest their head on. They hug a pillow or they put it between their legs because it just helps them. It's like a
And for fighting.
It's like being
I have
it's
3
like-
pillows.
It's like being
I have a
swaddled.
fighting
It's kind of
pillow.
like being swaddled. It's like the adult version of being swaddled,
Like
where
the
you're just
scissors
comforting.
hold. You got a scissors hold
Yeah.
on your pillow.
Scissors.
Oh yeah, because you got to put yeah. I'm not going to hit somebody with a pillow. I'm going to hit him with a pillow filled with either scissors or
Oh, the scissors, that wrestling move with your legs.
what?
Scissoring.
It's it.
Where are things going?
I don't.
You never, you
There's
know
a
what I'm
wrestling
talking
move?
about? Yeah.
I don't wrestle.
You put
I'm
somebody
more
in a
of a-
headlock
I'm
with
more
your
of a
legs. It's
slapper.
called the scissors.
Yeah. I wouldn't never wrestle anybody. I would just slap them and run away.
Oh, there's that. That's big too now. You guys seen that?
Slapping?
Have you seen this? You know, like arm wrestling. Now they got slapping.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
I've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, so there's a professional.
Is that
No, it's like a
insane?
slap league. It's like a slap
Jackie,
league.
have
It's a
you
slap
seen
league.
this?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, no.
So now
big,
women are
big,
doing
they're
it
big,
too.
They're big guys. Yeah, they're huge guys.
So they just slap each other?
they stand at a table
Until you can't take it
and
anymore?
they do this. They actually take their hand and they kind
Nobody
of measure
can see you.
and then they just do
Slap
this.
the shit out of
And
somebody.
then whoever gets knocked out loses.
Like how many slaps can you take?
Until
Yeah.
someone taps out.
Yeah.
It happened. They go back
Yeah.
and forth until somebody taps
Yeah.
out.
Okay, as soon as they raise their hand, I tap out. Yeah. Okay, I lose.
I would not be
the
good at
first
that.
time I saw it, it
No.
was like this big Samoan guy, huge.
And like a 75-pound woman.
No, no, that was on Cops. And like
guy had no shirt
and
on.
like another guy, like the polar opposite, like some big hillbilly guy. These guys were 350 pounds.
Yeah, yeah, these guys are huge.
massive heads and necks, and they size each other up.
Yeah,
so they hold out his
exactly. Yeah,
hand.
hold his hands, yeah,
so he
exactly.
puts it next to his cheek, so he's got the right distance.
Yeah.
So
and
they,
then he
wait,
just
they start off by touching each other?
yeah, so it's like
No, it's
arm
like-
wrestling.
it's
they have
like-
a table
it's like-
between them. They have a divider between them.
there's a
And
referee,
they reach
there's a
across.
referee.
Yeah, they reach across.
Just like arm wrestling. Yeah, it's just like
Because you don't want to
it's a
catch
league.
them. Yeah, because you don't want to hit them with your
First down.
forearm or
It's a,
anything.
it's a league. It's like a league.
So yeah,
It's a
so then they
professional
size
circuit.
it up,
Yeah.
and the guy just winds back and just cracks him as hard as he could,
Yeah.
right across his cheek.
Yeah.
And there's illegal slaps and legal slaps. like if you-
illegal slaps.
Yeah.
No,
That-
there's not.
That
yeah,
is
yeah.
so
If you hit him
weird.
like yeah,
Would that be making
Like
a
you hit 'em in
fist
their ear?
or holding
No,
holding a chain?
it's insane.
That is really
Holy
weird.
shit! I'm looking at this right now. It says, "What is the slap league?" And how much do slap? Here's my.
And they
How
have
much do
women doing
slap
it, too.
fighters? How much do slap fighters get paid?
Like-
This is stupid, right? This is totally stupid.
35,000.
Wow, Ted, you're between $2,000 and $5,000, $2,000 and $10,000 a match.
A match.
That's not bad.
But who's watching
That's
this?
like arm wrestling.
I've actually watched it on YouTube, to be honest with you.
I saw a couple on YouTube too. I saw one. There was a woman
It's
that
kind of
was
interesting.
What? The,
she
I'd-
didn't
you know,
even weigh
I'd go to-
100 pounds.
I'd go to
and
that
There's
in per-
another one.
I'd go to
much
that in
bigger,
person, yeah.
smacking the shit out of her.
Yeah.
It's
Have
horrible.
you ever been slapped? I mean, it hurts. I mean, because you have a lot of
I've
nerve.
been slapped, Ted. I'm a man.
You had a lot of
And
nerve.
I've said stupid
there's a-
shit
there's
to
a lot-
people.
There's a lot of nerve endings in your face. I mean, when you get slapped, it hurts.
You talking to Matt?
yeah,
No, I'm
He's
just
been
saying
more
it hurts.
slapped more times than anybody I know. He's the most
been
offensive
slapped.
person in public ever. Everybody slaps him. He got slapped at Costco the other day. Remember with those old people in the hot dog?
Oh man,
He doesn't tell
was
that part
really
of the
mad.
story. The guy turned around and slapped him.
Yeah.
Well,
It's actually his wife,
There
but
needs to be a
whatever.
league where, so the slap is like with the palm, it's like this.
Yeah.
Be cool. A league with like a backhanded slap, like that, like in
Oh,
the
you
18
break your
Big
hand.
slap? You
like
just
the,
big slap
like
at
the,
somebody?
like the 1800s. Actually, if you Google, if you go to YouTube, Google YouTube like the top 10 bitch slaps. They just show people slapping people in the street. It's hilarious.
You'd break your hand if you did that.
No,
But you'd have to weigh how hard you want to hit
Yeah.
somebody with
You need to
You know.
break
No,
your
but-
wrist,
but-
your elbow.
Yeah, but this isn't like a league. It's just like people.
Man
it-
up. Jesus Christ.
It's like people in everyday scenarios, and they just show like the people like walking. All of a sudden, someone just slaps them, and it's like it's pretty impressive. You got to YouTube it. Top 10 bitch slaps.
All right.
check it out.
I'll give you guys a
This is
choice to
so
end this.
weird.
You choose Chicago or El Salvador. Your choice.
What the hell is that?
Pick. Majority wins. Chicago, El Salvador.
Like where I want to live?
Nope.
No.
Pick. You will not know until you
I'll
pick.
take El Salvador.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's a trick question. I'm gonna say El Salvador or whatever he's about to say.
I don't know. Chicago, man.
Should we do Mark? All right, no. We'll do El Salvador. Okay. I don't know if you know this. El Salvador in 2015 was one of the most violent. No, actually, it was the most violent country on the planet that wasn't actually a war zone.
Yeah, I believe that.
More people were dying in El Salvador. It's the smallest country in Central America.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Smallest
it's tiny,
country in
yeah.
Central
It's
America.
tiny, yeah.
More people were dying in El Salvador than anywhere else on the planet unless there was an active war going on.
Right.
I don't know if you know, 2015. Okay.
Yeah, Steve was actually just telling me a lot about this because like the company he works for, like a lot of the people that work with him work in El Salvador.
Okay.
So
Isn't that,
It's
is that,
so
is that where
things-
M13? That's where the M13 gangs are from.
M13
Yeah.
and then Barrio 18.
Yeah.
Were the two gangs. And here's what happened. So the guy in charge kind of talked to the two gangs and basically gave them parts of that country
yeah.
so that
Okay,
they
please
would.
don't disparage either of those gangs because we have listeners there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Listen, love the
Okay.
gangs.
All right.
Big fan of gangs. Bloods, Crips, MS-13.
Yeah.
Yeah, love them all.
Okay.
Okay, shout out to my peeps. But yeah, so they kind of set it up, and they actually gave them parts of the country. Okay, and then
To kind of buy them off, buy the piece.
yeah, and they kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it, and then last March in 2022, I guess the gangs they had all this set up, and they just wanted more, right? Because you
Yeah.
always do.
You always
right?
want more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you know, if you
You're never
if you have
happy.
5, you want 6. If you
Yep.
have 6, you want 15.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess they went crazy one weekend and killed and shot. Just walked out, and they weren't killing gang members. It was just gangs went out, both gangs, and just started murdering people. And they killed a couple hundred people just that day, and then shot up the place. You had to pay
just
protection.
random innocent
Yeah,
people.
you couldn't even park your car without paying protection to a gang.
Yeah.
Okay, so the president of
Who's by the
El
way?
Salvador,
Who by the way is a dictator? I don't know if you knew this, but the country. I don't know if here's a little backstory. So if I'm thinking of the right country, they elected a guy. He's like in his 30s. He's kind of like he's a young dude, and I guess he actually wants to make Bitcoin the official currency of El Salvador. If I'm thinking of the right guy, but he's actually a dictator, and the country is actually supporting it. They know he's a dictator, and they still elect him because they'd rather have just one guy in charge who kind of takes charge versus like like a parliament or a Congress or
Well,
something. Yeah.
Well, here I'll
If
tell
I'm
you
thinking
why.
of the same guy.
This
yeah,
guy's
so.
got a 90% approval rate. He just got reelected. Nayib Bukele, I think is his name.
I don't know his name.
After that day when the two gangs went crazy and did all this stuff, he decided enough.
Yeah.
He got them his army, and he went out and he rounded up in 30 days 20,000 gang members, threw them in prison. Over the last year and a half, they've arrested and murdered 66,000 people there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Okay, they built a
The
super
population's
prison.
going to be zero pretty soon.
No, they built a super prison. Now, there is and it's weird. I looked at the pictures and everything just today. El Salvador is a completely different place. Crime has gone down unbelievably. If you commit a crime, now instead of being afraid to call the police, they take you away. Okay, now it's gotten a little crazy because there's a lot of dudes, a lot
A
of
little
guys.
over the top.
A little bit.
Yeah.
They've gone places where they showed some pictures where there's like this little like apartment area, and it was literally blood-covered walls with dead bodies in it, like 5 years ago. And now they cleaned it all up. People are living there.
Yeah, well,
It's a completely different country.
Well, I think Duarte in the Philippines did the same thing. So there was a lot of drug traffickers. He just did those they're called extrajudicial killings, which means that he's just sending out his army to just basically assassinate the bad guys. And yeah, is it right? But the end result is good, right? Because I think, like I said, El Salvador has, like I said, had one of the highest murder rates in the world.
It
That
had
wasn't a
in
war zone.
2015.
Yeah.
Again, 2015.
And like I said, we talked about this with crime. It's not rocket science. If you get rid of the bad guys, by whatever means necessary, crime's going to go down. But if you arrest the bad guy, let him go, yeah, they're going to commit another crime. Like in Chicago, for example, I think studies show that there's about 1,500 people in the entire city who commit about 60 or 70% of the actual crime because they're recidivists who they're completely are always let out. Either it's no cash bail or whatever. But yeah, it's not complicated. Someone's a violent offender. You let them on the street, they're going to reoffend. Chances are, if you get rid of them by whatever means necessary,
Yeah, so the country,
it ain't rocket science.
And the country is completely different.
Yeah.
There's a guy that literally said he got a field out in front of his house. He could never take his child out to play because they would just literally get shot.
How soon till it goes back?
He is not letting up. So he did this. He took 30 days, and he arrested 17,000 people. They're in this prison. They barely eat, whatever. I mean, some of the people here's the problem. People, especially in America, let me find this little thing here that this guy said. Oh, the U.S. Secretary of State. Okay, so now they went from this crime-ridden murder, like you were paying kickbacks, every business paying kickbacks. Now, you can walk around, you can play at night, you can go outside at night, all this kind of stuff, right? The U.S. Secretary of State said the government should really start thinking about respecting civil liberties of the people that are there. So now you have to weigh this. Yeah, he rounded up 70,000 people, okay, and they are in a prison, and they don't give a shit
No
about
trials
what they do.
or anything. Just round them up. Put them in prison.
They do have. They do.
How do you have a trial
hold
for
on.
70,000 people?
You do it at 400 a pop.
Okay.
Okay, they have group trials, and basically this is how it ends up. All right, what do you guys have to say? Blah blah blah. Nope, you're all guilty. Go back into jail. Yeah.
Wow.
And so, but here's the thing: it is a completely different place. They show pictures, there's stuff. People are just like, I can live my life right now. I can have an actual real life. But they have this going on, and it's been going on. They're supposed to do it for 1 month. He literally just keeps re-upping this every time. He got reelected. 90%, 9 out of every 10 people in El Salvador now appreciate what he did. Is it worth it?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. He did what he
There's
did.
no
He did
way.
what was necessary. And here's the funny thing. It worked. But even he still has his critics, like stupid U.S. official, civil liberties. Yeah, civil liberties are good for people who obey the law. But once you murder somebody or disregard the laws of society, you've lost your privileges.
Well, what
That's a
about
privilege.
the way he ran the country for fucking 15 years before this?
I think it was recently.
He
I don't
should
think
have, so because
he's not been there for 15 years. I think he's
I think
fairly
like
new.
I think the last 4 years. So
5-10 years
so
tops.
Here's what happened. So one of the former president made this deal with the gangs. Excuse me, and Bukele, I think, what's his name, Nayib. He kind of went along with it for a while. He denies that he went along with it, but he really did go. It's pretty obvious that he went along with this thing, and
With
it just
the two
kept getting
gangs.
with the two gangs, and he just kept getting worse and worse. And no one could do anything. You couldn't listen. You couldn't run a business. You couldn't go outside. They would just listen. They'd walk into your house, take your daughters, and they were gone. They would take your kids, and they were gone. They were gone forever. There's nothing you could do. They could shoot, kill. They could do anything they wanted. They
right.
owned
No, we get it. We get it. But
entire
I
neighborhoods.
guess, so it is what it is. I mean, I just
Okay, but is it worth it? What's the trade? Is doing that worth it?
Yeah, it's for the greater good. So if you get rid of like for example, would you okay, Adolf Hitler? I'll use that example. No, I'm serious. Okay, Adolf Hitler.
Okay, it's not worth
knowing
it.
what
I
you
can see it
know,
now.
he's killed millions of people. He's one of the worst figures in history. Would you sacrifice the life of one innocent person? One innocent person who has nothing to do with anything, the most innocent person ever, and Adolf Hitler's dead, or would you let that person live and then but 6 million people die? What would you do? That's a moral question.
I don't even understand the question.
So what? Like kill your grandmother, who's the nicest person
Nicest
in the world,
person in the world,
or 6 million people die?
or 6 million people die. That's a philosophical question.
That is
Yeah.
That's a
okay.
conundrum.
Which grandmother?
I was thinking that.
My one grandmother was very
On your
Yes.
father's side.
No, my mother's side.
mother's
On my
side.
mother's
All right, on your
side.
mother's side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my dad's mom was very nice.
She was like what every grandma you would ever want.
You know what?
That's how she
Okay,
You got to take the good one.
let's end it with that. If you had to kill one innocent person to save 6 million people, could you do it?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
No.
I wouldn't.
I couldn't. No.
How do you know for a fact that you would save these
It's-
people?
Yeah, and it's
Okay,
the same
let's
thing
just
with
say-
this. With
It's
this,
just
how he
it's
rounded
a
up.
fake conundrum.
How many people are in prison that weren't like hardened criminals
That's what
that
I was
really
wondering.
didn't fucking do anything. But it's just like they're going to round up everybody that's not.
I think, but it was so
come on,
bad.
man.
It was
I
so bad.
understand that, but it's just,
Listen to the thing. The worst, the highest
I know you've
murder
already
rate.
talked about it. You're
Right.
you're over talk. I get it. It's like Escape from New York, and then this is what they did.
No, their new
Is
jail
that
was
okay?
like
Is
Escape
that
from New York.
So it's just a matter of time before one of these guys get out.
Nobody's getting out of this new prison.
Okay,
But if they did,
not even
if
the
they
people
did,
that are
but
innocent.
if-
Not even like I mean,
they said that some people are getting.
I
out.
like living in a country where you have an opportunity to be tried by your peers. You're innocent until proven guilty, and so on and so forth. That's probably why we are the way we are, and that's the way they were. They do things differently down there, and that's probably what got them into that in the first place. And now they're thinking that's the solution. Maybe it is. Is it a permanent solution? Who knows? What's going to happen when that president dies and the next guy comes in and lets them all out of prison? They're right back in the same circle.
So that's funny. That was one of the things.
Yeah, I mean,
that,
someone's going to kill him. I mean, these gangs are. This is no joke down there. You think that this guy is not going to? I don't know.
but he was able to stop it. I mean, the gangs basically don't exist anymore.
Well,
people
yeah, I
are
know, but,
terrified. People are terrified
do
to
exist,
break
but
the
they're all
law
in
or do
prison.
anything. Yeah, but they don't.
They're all
not
alive
like,
still.
They're not running. They're not running like stuff like the guy in the what do you call it,
Chapo?
the Russian prison. Yeah, who's
Still running everything,
everything,
even though
yeah.
he's in prison.
Yeah, they're not doing any of that. I'm just wondering if
Time
it's
will
worth
tell.
it. It's weird.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Chicago was.
Stick with my answer.
You should have, because in Chicago there was a bunch of migrants living in a Chicago police station, and allegedly a bunch of cops were having sex with the
I heard
migrants.
about
Oh,
that too. Yeah. Well,
God.
that was going to happen eventually, right? That's just a matter of time before
Well, no, it was weird to me because they said that
So I
would
didn't
happen.
hear this story. One of my
What?
friends said that they a lot of them had lice and stuff. It's like, don't come over here. They all have lice.
lice. Okay. So,
No, they so I guess a bunch of migrants are living in the 12th district,
Yeah.
or were,
yeah.
and allegedly a bunch of cops were having sex with them, and so somebody said that can't be possible because if they were, those cops would have been kicked off the force, and I laughed at that. What do you mean they would have been kicked? Cops do. I mean, lots of people do terrible things just because they weren't kicked off
When
the
did
force.
this story come out?
It's just
It was like
been
I
last
didn't
month.
read the whole
Oh,
detail, but
I
yeah,
didn't see that.
supposedly
That's
that some
It was-
people in government, or I don't know, even I don't know if it was police, but yeah, they were having someone was having sex with
But they were
migrants.
living.
Yeah.
So
They're living in the police
when
departments.
DeSantis-
I know
No,
that.
Well, let's
when-
assume it's not illegal. I mean, let's assume the migrants are of age. They're not like kids.
Well,
they're
you're not
like
supposed
adults.
to sleep with people when you're a police officer on duty in the police
Well,
department.
maybe they're off duty.
But hold on,
So they're coming there.
but here's the weird part.
after hours. They have
Maybe-
sex with the migrants.
No,
So many things are wrong with
maybe
that.
he took him to O'Malley's after
no.
hours. Yeah.
But here's the weird part. I mean, again, this is DeSantis sending the migrants everywhere, but they're living. I don't even understand how. I looked it up. It didn't give any details about how they're living in a police station.
I saw them. They're all sitting out front at 16. There's like 30 of them laying out
Did-
there getting fresh air
Did they
and
just
stuff.
pick
They're
all the
going
really
in.
pretty
They're
ones?
buying them. They're buying them
I have
food.
no idea.
They're taking care of them.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
horrible
I mean,
situation.
Yeah, and I guess our former mayor was really pissed about all this, but they're like, this is all we can do. But then the
Well, they
weird.
moved them into a school. They're putting them in Truman College or the.
Or some abandoned school on the south side. I think they're using it as like a migrant
No,
shelter.
there's a bunch of them living in Truman College right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah, it just seemed like such a weird thing to me. I was just like, man, I'm like, man.
But isn't that inevitable? I mean, you get people. It's just like just like you open a casino somewhere, right? I mean, the whole argument against casinos is like if you open the casino, there's going to be prostitution, there's going to be crime. So I mean, that all kind of goes, hand in. I mean, migrants, they're people, right? They're not like aliens from another planet. They're just people who just are
Wait a
just
minute.
displaced from the
Are
country.
you saying if you're looking for a prostitute, go buy a casino?
Yeah, I never heard that. Is that
Tell you
real?
that's what I'll tell you what. After everything we've said, that might be the most important thing people are going to take away from this.
right?
So is that why you got a plane ticket to Vegas this weekend?
Ted, there's gambling is illegal in Chicago everywhere. In Indiana, yeah, you can just casinos all over the place. I don't even understand why there isn't casinos everywhere. It doesn't make sense to me.
It's
It
a tax
costs us
it's
a lot of
It's like
money.
the lottery. It's a tax on the poor. That's why.
It ends up costing us money in the long
It's a tax
run.
on the poor.
How do casinos end up costing me money?
It's just statistically in other states that have done it before us and got rid of it, like all the gaming machines and all that shit. After about 10 years, the state ends up paying more money to treat addiction than they're making off of the casinos.
Well, yeah, that part
so they're
makes
making
sense.
money off the backs of the people that can least afford it, and then people get addicted to gambling and they need free services. to get off the gambling and or
Yeah.
whatever else comes with it, like Ted said, and it's costing the state. There's before Illinois legalized these gaming machines everywhere, there's other states that said, go ahead, we had them for 10 years, we got rid of them.
I love how when they have the advertisements for the casinos afterwards, they're like, if you have a gambling addiction, please
That's
call.
yeah. So that's one of the
Even
things.
even the lottery says that. I think even on every lottery ticket it says if you
Yeah,
took it every
lottery
back
too, yeah.
yes, call 1-800 if you have an addiction.
We'll never
There's
know.
a disclaimer.
We'll never know because someone's making money off of it. It's the proprietors of the casinos.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
it's the state that's making money.
The state's
making money.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
but-
why it's so tough to get a gaming license because trust me. Like I said, let me put it this way: it's only illegal. Something is only illegal if the government's not getting a cut of it. If the government's taxing it, then it's perfectly fine.
Those gaming machines, though, it's a
Medical marijuana.
35, 30. So it's 35% to the gaming company, 35% to the proprietor, and then 30% goes to the state.
Yeah.
And,
And
the
we see
state's
people
spending more money than
when we go over to Howard Street, we see people
Yeah.
who have no business
Well, every
no business walking up to those machines
well,
and dropping
sitting
it.
there,
every bar restaurant has a section cordoned off for gaming machines. So it's almost like everywhere's like a casino when you think about it. Yeah, even where we go on a frequent basis has that section.
So funny story. We that Shotzi's, is that the place?
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
have the
yeah.
same thing. They have the
So
same thing.
that shitty little place when Teddy and I go
Yeah.
there so we can play darts, right? And a family walks in, and I think we might have mentioned this before. Like I don't know, four guys, 4 girls, a family from like ages like 25 to like 55. They walk into the shitty little bar, and they immediately grab one drink each, and they go sit down at all the machines
Yeah.
and just start throwing money in. Just start throwing. I mean, and it's got to be 20s, right? I mean, you're not you're just doing that, and it's just throwing money
horrible,
away.
yeah.
And I was like, are you guys all rich or something? What the fuck? Did you just throw 100? I watched a guy just feed bills in. I was like, you threw away $200. Are you rich? Where's how you have $200 you can piss away because you're gonna lose?
I was just listening to a podcast about this and like the dopamine rush they get from intermittent
gambling,
like
yeah.
winning. So it's like it's
think they're
bad,
winning.
it's bad, it's bad, and then because they win once, their dopamine levels rise so high that they're like, "This is the best thing ever. I need more. I need to go longer without winning."
Yeah.
And then like I get it again, and your dopamine levels rise. Like it's like having a sugar craving or a alcohol craving. but-
It's exactly it's
They should just
that's
kick the
perfect.
shit out of
That's
Ted at
exactly what
golf every week.
I'll give you a scenario. Northwest Indiana, Gary, East Chicago, and Hammond didn't have casinos for a long, long time. Okay, desolated areas, a lot of crime stuff going on around there. They put in these casinos. Horseshoe Casino is going to save Hammond, right? It's going to bring money into Hammond. Then they open another one. Then they open another one. There's like 4 casinos there. It's a bigger shithole than it has ever been. So that's a perfect example. It's right off the Skyway. It's right over the border. Actually, the city of Chicago is across the street from Horseshoe.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been to Horseshoe.
So if you go across the street, you're in Chicago.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of miles. It's a few miles.
What did those casinos do for that area? What kind of impact did it have on that area? Nothing. It's all negative.
maybe jobs.
Well, they employ people, but yeah, what about the people who go
yeah,
there
but
on a frequent
I'll bet you the
basis?
people that go there, they probably piss away a lot of their
Have you ever been
what
there?
they win.
Yeah, I've
Do you
been
see
there.
the- you
I've been
see
there.
the-
Yeah.
the
Well,
clientele that's in there?
Well,
Yeah, I
I've
haven't
been
been
to
there.
casinos in Indiana. I've been to casinos here. And here's the bottom line with casinos. Unscientifically, I would say about well over 50% of the people have no business gambling
Right.
there because they're gambling with money they can't afford to lose. So the funny thing is, like, I could probably go there and gamble with money I can't afford to lose, and I don't even want to go there because it's a loser's game. And I've won money in casinos, I've lost money in casinos. But like I said, it's an addiction. It's like the lottery.
addiction, yeah.
It's alcohol. It's gambling. I'm sure if I went to the local casino here 5 days in a row, I'm sure I would see the same group of people every night of the week, and that's not a good thing.
But
That's not a good
the
thing.
point is,
Yeah.
Chicago doesn't have to look far to see the value of those casinos. It did nothing for that community. They put 4 in there. They want to put one in downtown Chicago for what?
Yeah.
Who's going to make money off of it? It's going to generate revenue for what?
The state.
Same thing with the lottery. It was supposed to go. All of it was supposed to go to the schools.
Education, right?
Illinois did not have the lottery they've only had the lottery here for 30 years in Illinois. It was in Indiana, and Illinois couldn't get their shit together, so everyone went over bought lottery tickets. Finally, they said, okay, here's what we'll do with the money. It'll all go to schools.
But that's
That's
it's funny you should mention that because the lottery's been around forever, in Illinois, and
No,
like
like 30 years.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but they've always said, oh, the majority of the money from the lottery goes
100%.
goes to schools.
100% was
But-
supposed to
but-
go.
but-
Hold on. I'll tell you
But
how
every
it
couple of
works.
years, the schools are always saying we don't have any money.
But I'll tell you how it works.
So where's the money?
So here's no. Listen, here's how it works. So they put a budget in for the schools, say $500 million.
Yeah.
Okay. The lottery, whatever the lottery puts into that makes it go over, they just take that other money out.
Mm-hmm.
It never exceeds
Oh.
$500 million. So
Right.
let's just say there's $500
So there's
million.
no surplus. There's
And-
never a
right,
surplus.
There's never more. So let's just say that the lottery goes crazy for the last 3 years
Yeah.
because it's all $2 billion.
Right.
When it gets to $2 billion,
Like right now,
Everybody-
right now, the Mega Million
But
and
the
the
amount
Powerball's
that
up
goes
to
to the
like
school never
over $500
changes.
million.
Right.
So probably theoretically more people are buying those tickets.
So here's what happens. That money does go back into that $500 million budget. And then the money that was already there goes out.
To where?
You ready? They take it out. It can go, at that point then, it can go to anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's the money that is stolen by all the politicians. Okay? So
Like a
once that-
bonus?
yeah.
Well, used for
so once
pet
that money
projects,
is
right?
yeah.
No, I
well,
have a bonus.
just
No,
I mean
pet
just
projects. It has to go somewhere.
yeah,
not in
absolute
their
bullshit.
pockets.
But whatever. It's money that you can put into
Yeah.
anywhere.
Right.
So you take that lottery money, put it back into the education budget, which everybody said, "Oh, that's great." So if the budget was 500 and 300 comes in, it's going to be 800. Never. It never goes above that. It goes in, it's replaced. So basically, that money is just stolen because it's just replaced.
It's like
And-
laundered.
yeah. And now it's moved to whatever bullshit pet
So
project, whatever it
obviously
is.
It
Yeah,
probably goes
it's
to
a fucking scam.
Some legitimate
It is.
project, but obviously somebody is skimming that money.
Ted.
Somebody. So there's
not somebody.
There's a small group of people benefiting personally
Politicians
from that. Exactly.
get to move that money.
Where's the toll roads? We've been paying tolls for years. I thought the purpose of the tolls was like when just to build up the highways. The highways are built. Where's the toll money go? Where's the Indiana? It's $6.50 to go on the Indiana toll road. Illinois has a toll road everywhere. Where does
Yeah.
that money go?
It was supposed to go away a long time
Where's that
ago.
money go?
yeah.
The Skyway's $6.60.
Yeah.
It can go up- it's gonna go up to
that was
10
Mayor Daley.
It's
If
gonna
you
go up to
have your
$10.
iPass.
Yeah, that
And
was
it's going to go up to $10 before
Yeah,
it's
Daley
over.
sold it for $1 billion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to a private company.
Yeah.
For
And-
100 years.
yeah, and they bought it, and they're like they pay literally. They're going to end up paying about 5% of what they're going to get back. They invested 5%. They're going to make 95% off of our toll roads. At some point, Mark is right. It's going to be $10
Yeah.
to drive through a toll in Chicago.
And by the way,
that doesn't even make sense.
That $1 billion that private company fronted Chicago, I guarantee you that money is long gone.
No, they bought it. They
Long
bought
gone.
it.
yeah,
They
but
bought
that-
the rights to the toll road.
That
Yeah,
money,
they bought-
a lot of
yeah.
that money was used to pay for things that
Oh, the
Daley
billion,
didn't
yeah,
that
his-
didn't fund. That was teacher pensions.
Right,
there was
right.
tons of things that he somehow got away with.
Yeah.
Not paying for.
But that's the problem. So that's why politicians are never held accountable, because they make promises, and then once that politician's long gone, then but the repercussions from that politician's decisions last for generations.
Yeah.
So
oh yeah, Chicago. Listen,
no one's going to jail for this.
It's
right?
pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Listen, Chicago's in 10, 15 years. Chicago's gonna be dead. It's gonna be St.
It's like,
Louis.
it's like
gonna
Detroit.
be Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit. I think Detroit's the only U.S. city that ever filed for bankruptcy. By the way,
Yeah.
is an actual city.
Yeah,
They filed for because they had I think the pension liabilities they had, and that's the only way to get out of it is to file for bankruptcy, because that's the only way you can get out of it. So
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty messed up.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't want to leave it on a bummer.
oh
Yeah, I just wanted to leave it on El Salvadorian murders.
yeah,
But,
Right.
yeah.
or
But I had to.
or now lack thereof.
Oh no, they're killing a lot of those people they locked up. They said they locked up a certain amount. No, they killed a bunch of them, and then now they're just letting them all just die.
They should just put them on a boat,
Like mistreating them.
and doing oh yeah.
like a ghost boat, one of those ghost ships.
ghost ship, like
Do
Captain
you ever see
Dan?
those? Do you ever see that? There's lots of ships that
Like Captain Jack Sparrow, like
Yeah.
the pirate ship or something.
Like just get lost at sea.
like that
Do you like ghost stories?
Like a
Because
boat-
you're in one.
like a ship that's way out in the Atlantic starts on fire, like that ship with all the cars on it.
Oh,
That shit just it had like $1 billion worth of cars, had Porsches, Lamborghinis, and it started on fire, and,
Oh,
and
wow.
they rescued the crew off it, and they just let the fucking
Wait,
Sure.
whoa,
So-
whoa,
Why?
whoa,
What's the-
whoa! They saved the people, and they didn't save any of the cars.
Well, they couldn't. They were like in between
cars
America
were
and Italy and Atlantic, and what do you do?
Couldn't the people just get in the car and drive them down a ramp or something? Couldn't
Into
you ever-
the ocean.
No, you drive it onto your new boat.
Did you ever see videos of that? So that boat, I mean, the ship just.
No.
So the big thing was anybody can go if you can get a car off that there was Bugattis, and if you can get a car off it, it's yours because it's an abandoned ship just floating out in the Atlantic right now on fire.
Oh, now
Okay,
that
can I
makes
just
more
say
sense.
this? Can I just say, everyone listening to this, hey, asshole, why didn't you tell us this when we could have gotten a car? What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure that
It's too
I don't
late?
know.
Yeah, thanks, man.
no, they're
Yeah. Do I want a Bugatti? Yes, very badly. I mean, I could really
Okay,
recommend.
I'll take it Alfa Romero if that Bugatti's not available. Okay, just that way.
I do like those too. All right, so let's wrap
I
this
just
thing
made
up.
that story up.
What? You son of a bitch. Okay, the thing about El Salvador, that
No,
was made
I
up
didn't
too.
make it.
Such a good liar. You're like that. What was that movie? Pretty Little Liars.
That was a true
You
story.
remind me of that. You know, you.
It's true. It was
Yeah.
last year anyway. Go
Okay.
on.
All right, so let's put this thing to bed. Teddy, I'm going to make you go first. Last thoughts.
I want a new car. But I don't want to die.
Right.
So I'll just keep driving what I have.
There you go.
Ted, I would rather have you risk your life to get a new car, any new car. I would rather have you risk your life to get a Toyota Camry
What do
than
you
a
drive,
piece of
Ted?
shit that you buy.
Oh, Honda Fit.
Honda shit. I thought it was a
know what
Honda
that is.
shit. Are you
Okay.
sure?
It's a good car.
Your car?
Yeah.
Your car is a giant piece of
Oh my
crap.
God, Matt, take it easy.
My windshield wiper on the one side stopped working though.
Look
I
at
don't-
how
I don't
high
know.
on his horse he is.
3 years ago. 3 years ago, it stopped working.
Well, what kind of car do you drive?
Oh.
See, you don't want to say it on the air. No, don't say it now.
No,
we don't
I-
want to hear
listen,
this.
I'm not afraid to say I drive a Mercedes. Yeah. I mean, it's 7 years old, 8 years old. It's 8 years
See
old.
how he
but
said that with his nose up in the air to you,
Yeah.
Ted?
I'm not. Listen, I'm proud of what I did.
But what am I going to be
I bought a
driving?
used
What,
Mercedes.
what am I going to be? What am I going to be driving after the Powerball and the Mega Millions? Though that's a good question.
Honda Fit
Yeah.
with a sound system.
I'm going to get a. I'm
10,000
going to get.
Ted's
I'm
going to
gonna
get an automatic transmission put
yeah,
in it.
I'm going to get a spoiler on it, and rims, new rims.
Nice. That would be great, dude.
Turn the system up.
If you took the same shitty car and just jacked it up and just made it crazy,
I'm gonna put like a Bentley engine in it.
Like the big, like bumpy wheels, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
so Ted spends $70,000 instead of getting a $70,000 car. He spends $70,000 turning his Honda Fit
It's Honda Fit.
into a Honda shit.
It's like the movie Cobra. He's got that car, but it's got like the nitrous in the engine, and
And he's got to get one of those extra insurance policies for it.
Yeah.
So he's got two
You're gonna
policies.
get
on it.
reinsurance.
Reinsurance.
I got a Lloyd's of London policy on it. Yeah, $1 million coverage on that car.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome. All right, Marquise, last thoughts.
Well, I learned that I don't want to live in Florida for another reason, though. Not just the politics and the bullshit, but this whole insurance thing.
Yeah, it just
I mean,
doesn't exist.
it was literally like it used to be a destination, right?
Well, I mean, if you live in
Buy
the
a house in Fort Myers or Cape Coral, you cannot get like
live in the
homeowners
pan-
insurance,
live in
like
the
flood
pan-
insurance.
live in the Panhandle, you're safe, right?
Yeah, I don't
But
know
then
about that.
Tallahassee,
Yeah.
but Gainesville.
I don't know. I don't know how it doesn't work. I don't know how like where the insurance doesn't come in, but like whole entire companies don't sell insurance in that state.
Yeah, no, I
California
just,
too.
I just met somebody that said the same thing.
Yeah, and then like I said, with our buddy Mike McCarter, in Lapine, Oregon, because of the fires and the dryness, they won't sell insurance to people anymore. If you don't have insurance, you can't get a loan. You can't buy a house in Lapine where Mike is.
Yeah.
You can't buy a house because you can't buy it if you can't get
Unless
insurance.
you pay cash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you can't,
well, yeah,
you
but
can't
I
get
think,
a
but I
loan.
think that's like any
Can't
When
get
you
a
can't
loan,
buy
yeah.
it, you can't sell it.
Right.
Yeah,
Because nobody can buy it.
any mortgage, they won't give you the loan unless you can get like hazard insurance or you
Right.
have to have insurance on the place, or they'll actually buy the insurance for you. So I don't know if you knew this, but like you're responsible for your own homeowners insurance, but if you don't have it, the insurance company will actually buy it for you. But obviously, if we're talking about those like challenging areas, maybe not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's weird. And California is the same way. You can't. There's places you just can't get insurance. It doesn't exist anymore.
Well, I'm stuck here.
But you don't want to live in California.
No.
You want to live in like wide open, farmland.
Salvador.
You would now. I'm telling you, man, if you saw the
I ain't
pictures.
going anywhere. I'm not going to a third world country. I'll tell you right now.
Whoa.
It is a third world country.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
definitely.
I would-
might be
Belize.
fourth.
Belize is
At
beautiful.
one point,
I love
I think
Belize,
in
but I'm not
2015 it
living
was
there.
fourth.
actually, no, I wouldn't mind visiting Cuba as a tourist. I heard that's pretty cool. Old
I
like
wouldn't mind
downtown
doing
Havana. Yeah, that's pretty. It's open to
And
tourists
I don't mean
now.
to offend any listeners. I'm just a spoiled American.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't.
I'm a
Yeah.
stupid spoiled American.
Yeah.
Would you go to Kathmandu?
Yeah, that's in Russia, isn't it?
Where's Kathmandu?
Oh,
Is
damn
that,
it. We talked about
Oh,
this.
man.
Son of a
I just tricked
Nepal.
myself.
It's in Nepal.
Nepal, yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't want to go to Kathmandu. it is a fucking horrible place.
It's on the border of
Yeah.
Nepal and
I know
Russia,
Cat
right?
Stevens or whatever wanted to go to Kathmandu. But
No, Bob Seger wanted to go.
was it Bob Seger? Yeah, he was fucked up. He
Yeah,
didn't know what he was
obviously.
talking about.
He was high.
He thought it was
He was high.
Kathmandu's a place in Michigan. It's a
Yeah.
bar
He
in
just
Michigan.
threw a dart at the world map, and then that's what it hit. That's
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna write a
his
song
song
about
was,
that.
"I'm going to Kathmandu, Oregon."
He just needed something that rhymed with what I really want to do.
Right.
He needed a word, a
What do I
destination.
do, Kathmandu?
What rhymes
And
with?
his sound,
It's really, really what I want to do. Kathmandu.
Yeah, that'd be the worst. All right, Jackie, last thoughts.
Well, I'm feeling a little depressed about all the stuff that we talked about
sorry,
today.
man. Sorry, Az.
But I will say that Steve wanted me to let Mark know that Devo really didn't have another hit.
Yes, they did.
I told you
I'm
they
just
only had that
telling
one
you-
hit. Whip
I
it.
know
It was just whip it.
No,
That's
I
all
know
they
the song
had.
that they did. They redid a Stones song.
That's not their song, though. That's just a remake.
I know, but it was a hit.
All right. I'm just telling you what Steve told me to tell you. He said if it came up, and since I was going to say depressing stuff. figured I'd say that.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Yeah.
thought Devo
It
was
was
So
on
how
the
do you
charts.
make it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? With
Are they in the Hall of Fame?
That's what Steve said with one hit and one cover.
You know who's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is Clearance Clearwater Revival. They're not in the Hall of
CCR
Fame.
is. Yes, they are.
Are they really? Okay,
Yeah,
I thought John...
Fogerty's in like two
Oh, okay.
times.
Okay, I
Yeah.
thought he was. I thought they get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't. I think only the chick from Fleetwood Mac is in the Hall of Fame twice.
No, John Fogerty's in twice.
I got
And
a
so
bad
is,
feeling that that's
Glenn,
wrong.
A couple of Eagles are. Glenn Fryer, Don Henley's in twice for the Eagles. and
I have a bad feeling you're
there's
incorrect on that.
no, I'm not.
We'll do it. Okay,
Fact
so
check.
here I'm going to give you the top 5 Devo. Oh man, I'm going to give you the top 5 Devo songs. Ready?
Never heard of them.
Whip It, Puppet Boy, Satisfaction, Jocko Homo, and Girl You Want. I'm not fucking with you.
Nope. Does not compute.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. I think.
All right,
That's-
all
so
right,
I'm
stand-
leaving.
hey, listen, I stand corrected.
I'm
Steve's
leaving,
right.
and Steve's like,
Steve's
like,
right.
hey, if it comes up, can you tell Mark that Devo really didn't?
That's like
I
Dick-
do remember
Dick-
that. I knew there was another song that they made popular, and it was
Okay,
Satisfaction.
And then he
Dixie,
said they were in the Hall of Fame.
Dixie Midnight Runners. Other than "Come On Eileen," can you name another song they had?
They just did a whole "Come On People."
Dixie.
They did a whole "Come On People" series.
Come on, Eileen.
That's a challenge for the next song.
Yeah.
The
Next
second most
song.
popular song by Dixie's Midnight Runners. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I do not.
Matt's
Wait,
One
looking
hit
this up.
wonders.
no,
Matt-
I'm looking
Matt-
to see if they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It did not. No, Devo is not.
Were they just nominated
No,
or something?
No,
I-
they
that's
were.
what
They were.
Steve
They were.
was
They
saying.
were. They were passed over. Devo is not in the Rock and Roll
Thank
Hall
God.
of Fame. Yeah, yeah. And I think you're pretty wrong on all
So
the rest.
Steve
of
was
it.
right about one thing, but not about the other.
Yeah, they have no. But yeah, Satisfaction is I do know that song. We're gonna play that. You know what we'll do? We'll play that on the way to the bar.
Wait, is Michael Jackson in twice
For the Jackson,
Jackson
5?
Five.
and as a single?
I don't know. I mean,
Hall of Fame talk.
It'd be hard.
man.
It'd be hard to imagine.
should we get a music expert on?
Oh, what
Oh,
about?
we
Oh,
should.
We should.
What about Phil Collins?
Genesis?
Genesis is in the Hall of Fame, right? Is Phil Collins in the Hall of Fame as well?
Okay, you know what? I
Get a
said
music
I said
expert.
I said last week I know nothing about music.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about music to do
can go
any
on.
to
Me
talk
too.
intelligently about any about any of that. So Jackie, that's your last thought?
Yes.
That Devo had no songs.
Yes.
I just want to remind you that you're wrong about everything.
That's awesome. I love it.
All right. Listen, Jackie, thanks again for being
Thank
on.
you,
That was
Jackie.
Thanks for having
awesome.
me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's so much fun. Ted, thanks for drinking coffee.
Sure.
Thank you to the people of El Salvador who are living a better life right now.
Yeah.
And if this is going out, I don't know if El Salvador has like they play podcasts in their prison. But here's what I'm gonna say: shout out to my gang buddies. Yeah. Drive by, walk by.
How about just start obeying the law?
Power,
then you won't be
to,
there.
power to the people.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
man's keeping them down right now. The guy took their land.
They took our jobs.
Take your jobs.
Oh man. Okay. So you guys will hear this. In a week? It'll be a week after the last show. So many things have probably happened. Everybody's probably talking about Northwestern. And,
Oh yeah,
and the
he got
humping.
fired.
Yeah.
He got fired. That Pat Fitzgerald from Northwestern got
And
fired.
the humping.
He got suspended,
What's the
and then
humping?
he got suspended.
You
and
didn't
then,
hear this?
And then he got fired like the next day.
Now there's more
Yeah.
humping.
He was
Yeah.
suspended for 2 weeks. Then the next day he's
So
he's
there
fired.
was hazing. So I guess upperclassmen were humping freshmen. I don't know. I don't understand it.
I didn't hear
they
the
made-
details about the hazing was.
So
Yeah.
part of the hazing was they made the quarterback get naked. They made the center get naked. And I guess in the locker room, they made the quarterback take a snap from the center in the locker room as a laughing joke. Everybody's
Like a
laughing.
shotgun? Like
Naked.
shotgun?
No, not shotgun.
Line up under center?
Yeah, lined up under center.
How does this help your team play better?
Jackie, you have no idea what you're talking about. This is sports.
Oh, don't go there.
No.
A lot of team building. A lot of team building.
Seriously, right? Am I that's a legit question, and it's the first thing that comes to my mind, too.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell does this have to do with...
I mean, my daughter played Division I soccer. Like, they're not
Right.
doing stuff like that
That
to,
you know of.
to build
Yeah.
How
more
many
team
parents...
morality.
Yeah, but do you think any of the parents of the kids on the team thought this was going on?
Oh, hell no. You know how many questions were asked? As soon as this came
There
out.
could have been stuff
You know how many
happening
questions
at-
say, hey, wait a minute. Get Bobby in here right now. How many years did you play quarterback at Northwestern? I need to
That's
know
the
what
first
the hell
thing I
happened.
said. I
Yeah.
know somebody who knows one of the quarterbacks from 2 years ago.
Look, it's been going on.
The Maine South kid.
I mean, how many quarterbacks? Trevor Simeon is a professional football player. He played quarterback. I mean, there's 4 or 5 guys that played quarterback in the NFL. I mean, there's a lot of people asking a lot of questions like, hey, man, why didn't you just say no?
No, I think the question is what Jackie just said. What does this have to do with?
How does
this?
that help?
Doesn't help the team, and these are team players trying to.
I'm surprised it stayed under wraps this long because usually something like that gets
So
out
am I.
like 10 seconds. I mean, so if it's going on for years and it just came out, so
But you know
That's
what?
just weird.
I mean, look at the Sandusky stuff. Look at all these things that were going on that people, I mean, they just don't say anything about anything, right? Because you're worried. It's a power thing. It's like everything else. It's a power
But
thing.
I mean, there's like dozens. I mean, like just say there's like dozens and dozens of people who've seen this. You would think there'd just be one person who's on the periphery of this program that
Who would
you know,
just say, you know
yeah,
what?
it's like the towel boy who would just say, "Hey, man, the quarterback is naked."
How about just one guy goes, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
Stop it right now.
Yeah.
Everybody get the fuck out of here right now.
What's this bullshit?
Put your fucking clothes on. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why would you naked up 2 dudes to do this? There's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kick the shit out of everybody who
Why are you
doesn't-
why are
who
you
does
playing
this
why are you
again.
playing grab ass in the locker room?
Just
Yeah, it's
For some
so
reason, I
bizarre.
think Matt said that before.
Coach Fitzgerald, why is his ball sack on this guy? Can we just stop this?
Yeah, this is you would
one,
figure
one guy,
Yeah.
just one guy,
I know. It's
or,
beyond
or gal,
just
or gal.
somebody to step up.
And they
An adult in the room.
claim that they did the investigation and Fitzgerald really didn't know anything about this, but he was a former player. He was there as a player for 4 or 5 years. He was assistant coach for 4 or 5 years,
Was he the backup center?
and he was he's been the coach for 17 years.
I sometimes
and he
feel
is-
like this shit happens because it happened to you, and you feel like I'm gonna make these motherfuckers, snap the ball like that. And you're just like, because it happened to you, like you get revenge on, like you made me go play football, Dad. Take off your clothes, you weird. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't see him being the type of guy that would know this is going on and not say anything. But also, it's hard to
we don't know
imagine
who he
him
is.
running a football program and have no idea that anything
Especially for
remotely
that
close
being
to this.
involved with the program that
No,
long.
He may not have known the details,
Nobody,
but he has to know
nobody
something's
whispered
going
his
on.
ear in 17 years as a player and coach to say, "Oh, Coach Fitzgerald, I don't know if you knew this, but the quarterback and the center are naked in the locker room."
Yeah.
Just
That's-
FYI.
Yeah, how are they doing this with no coaches or anybody around?
Exactly.
A lot of people got fired. A lot. Everybody. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so somebody knew. He
I
may
know,
not have
I
known the
know,
details.
It's
but-
really weird. Okay, so this ended in a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really shitty. Murder, sexual assault. I mean, that's really what
Can we
it
go
was,
back
right?
to Devo not being that great?
You say that. Yeah, I love Devo. All right. Listen, everybody enjoy, and we won't see you in 2 weeks, but I'm winking right now.
They don't know that.
Damn it. Well, Ted kind of gave it away. All right. Listen, have fun. Enjoy. Tell your friends about this, man. Like us or hate us. It doesn't matter. It's all good, man. And we will see you guys
Shortly.
next week.
Shortly.